That incident occurred during the second semester of our school year.
Taro, would you like to go out with me?
My classmate, Karen Hanamiya, looked at me with sparkly, big eyes. Just like the character Flower in the kanji of her name, she is as beautiful as a flower blooming in spring, and is known as the school's prettiest girl. There's also a rumor saying that she uses her eyes to charm people, and that any boy who looks into her eyes will fall deeply in love with her and become her fan. But I'm different. Her eyes of charm only work on human beings. I wouldn't call myself a human being. More like an introvert nerd that basically doesn't exist.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I was just a bit surprised you talked to me and couldn't answer you right away. So you knew I can talk?
Are you not a normal human being?
If you're looking for someone to date, can you go ask someone else? She's way too good for me. I wouldn't even be a good slave. Well then, I'm going home first.
Hey, wait! I can't believe it. Did he just turn me down? Why? Why did he just brush me off like that? I have my pride as the prettiest girl here at Yuki Gakugan High School. I'm definitely gonna make him fall in love with me.
Is someone gossiping about me? There's no way someone would be talking about me, so I guess I caught a cold. I must introduce myself. My name is Taro Suzuki, a second year in Yuki Gakuen High School. As you can see, I'm an introvert nerd with no friends, and there are many people who still haven't remembered my name. My existence is like that of a ghost, but I actually preferred it that way. I don't have to deal with troublesome events, and I'm able to live an easy, stressless life. Then one day, during art class...
Taro, let's pair up for the portrait drawing.
Huh?
Who's Karen talking to? Is he a new student here?
We've been classmates since our first year, people. Anyway, why does Karen want to pair with me? I see. It's because my face is simple and it's easy to draw.
Taro?
Okay. Sure.
Thank you. I'm nervous to be sitting in front of you, but I'll do my best.
Whoops. I forgot my eraser. Man, it's my first time taking a good look at her face, but she really is a beauty. If she was a character in a game, she'd be a UR level beauty character.
Hey Taro, can I take a closer look at your face?
Huh? Before I gave her permission, Karen brought her face really close to mine. That was so close I can feel her breathe.
Taro, your skin is really fair.
Yeah, because I don't go out usually. Does Karen have bad eyesight? I can't believe she realized until she came this close. I feel bad for her. There's something I forgot to add, but my hobbies are to play idol-producing games. Oh, but I recently nurtured horses too, because I always have loads of time with nothing to do. I sometimes drew game and anime characters. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. I drew Karen the way I draw UR game characters.
Did you finish? Can you show me?
I don't know about that.
Wow! Is this me? Can I take a picture of it?
Phew. I'm glad she doesn't hate it. Yeah, as long as you don't post it on social media.
Hey, what are you guys talking about? Taro just drew an amazing picture of me. Really? Show us.
Oh no, people are gathering. It's been a while since I've been surrounded by this many people. And to have someone smile at me like this, after that day, Karen would come talk to me even more. Maybe she felt sorry for me because I didn't have any friends.
Are you going to the school store? Can I go with you?
Sure. Dang, she's so close. Is it normal for the popular kids to talk to each other this close?
Which bread are you going to get, Taro?
Maybe the seaweed bread.
Then I'll get the same one. We're twinsies.
The seaweed bread. It looks bad, but it's a popular choice, so I'm sure there are many people who are twinsies with her.
I hope that, yay, we're twinsies, aren't we soulmates? Strategy is working.
One seaweed bread, please.
Me too.
Honestly, I have no interest in other people. That's because people don't have interest in me either. That's why I didn't realize anything about Karen's strategy.
Isn't it rare that you eat that bread, Karen? Didn't she just go buy it with a guy? I can't remember his face. Yeah, I want to be his friend. Actually, I want him to fall for me. Until now, I didn't even have to try to make a guy fall for me. But Taro Suzuki is a little different. He even turned me down when I asked him to date me. Do I become invisible sometimes? You're the opposite. You're always shining. I wonder why he gives me a cold attitude. Oh, there's someone like that? Maybe he's trying to act cool. Ah, I see. He's trying to be cool. Okay then. Maybe I should break down his wall with the "we have the same hobby" strategy. Let's go. Isn't Karen acting weird recently? Yeah. Hey, Taro.
She's talking to me again.
What?
I just started a game called Fate Grand Canyon. Can you add me as your friend?
Oh, Karen plays games too, huh?
I haven't bought any weapons in that game, so I'm pretty weak. I'll introduce a strong friend of mine who's nice to new players. He'll help you.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Huh? His reaction is a little different from what I expected. Okay, then next strategy. Taro!
What now?
I heard there's a game collaboration cafe. Let's go together!
Why does she always invite me?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
But the reservation period for that cafe is finished.
What?
I think they'll have that event again, so I guess next time?
Shucks, I failed.
I didn't know she was that into Grand Canyon. Well, the big event they're having right now is exciting.
Is Taro grinning? Maybe this strategy had an effect after all.
Because Karen talks to me often, our classmates also started talking to me. But again, they only started greeting me, so there was no difference in the fact that I was an introvert lone nerd.
Hey!
Hey girls.
Hi.
Taro, were you able to buy the seaweed bread? After Karen posted it on Instagram, it sold out every day.
Wow, her popularity and influence is incredible.
Then I guess I was lucky. Yeah, I'm really jealous of you. The bread too. But the fact that Karen always talks to you? I know, right? And I don't know why. Stop acting cool, dude. You can brag in front of us, you know.
So close.
Why? Why? We all know she's captivating. I only get captivated by my favorite characters. Huh? Doesn't your heart thump or get dizzy when you talk to Karen? Nah, not even once. You're kidding. Are you a Buddha or something?
So everyone likes Karen, huh? I can never feel anything for someone who lives in a different world.
What? Tried this hard and yet he hasn't felt anything for me? I don't understand what he's thinking.
Oh, I got a game notification.
Hello. I'm a beginner at this game. Please accept my friend request.
Well, I did have a slot open for one more friend. Nice to meet you. Ren sent me many messages. Apparently she's a second year in high school like me.
For this person to try to chat with me this much in a game? Ren must be an introvert like me. I understand how you feel. Sometimes you just want to talk to someone.
My type? My type are those who have a balance of both offense and defense. I usually partner up with people like that.
Yay! Taro just messaged me back. Let me see. A balance of offense and defense. Wait, does he like girls who do martial arts?
I fell asleep during the game last night and forgot to reply to Ren. Oh well, it should be fine.
Taro!
Oh, it's you again.
Don't make that face after seeing me. Hey, are you open this Saturday?
Well, I guess.
What does she want?
Can you make time for me that day?
Well, I guess I can be her slave for a day. I have nothing else to do anyway. And I turned her down the other day, so...
Sure.
Thank you.
What a dazzling smile.
So bright.
Shit.
Hey Taro, do you have a minute? I wanted to talk to you outside. The person who came to talk to me was one of the boys from the nerd group. I am a loner nerd who doesn't belong to any group, so he might actually be in a higher school hierarchy than me. I've never talked to him before, but he gave off a serious vibe. I decided to go meet him behind the school during lunch break. What is it? Don't you...
His voice is too shaky. I can't hear well.
Don't you get carried away! What? Don't make fun of me and pretend you don't hear what I'm saying! I'm not. I really couldn't hear you. That's the kind of attitude I hate about you! You're supposed to be a nerd like me, too! And yet Karen always talks to you and cares about you! I think you're forgetting where you belong! I thought about it for a while and realized, could this be what they call... jealousy? Karin is just volunteering to be nice to me. It's not that she actually cares about me. Don't worry. I understand where I stand in the hierarchy of the school. Then why are you guys friends on Grand Canyon? Huh? Suzu Taro's friend list. Ichiro, Jiro, Saburo, Ren? My classmate had apparently checked my game account, and he realized yesterday that Karin and I became friends. Wait, Ren is Karin Hanamiya? That's right! I sent her a friend request too, but she didn't accept it! And I spend loads of money on this game every month! Darn, that's too bad. Stop feeling sorry for me, you nerd!
Hey! Stop right there! I'm sorry I made a mistake and declined your friend request. I'll send you a request, so can you tell me your ID later?
Of course!
Thank you! Can you carve it onto my desk using a chisel?
Yes, ma'am! And with that, the classmate ran with the wind. Does he even have a chisel? Did you just help me?
I wonder.
She's laughing like a blooming flower again as usual. And yes, she is very beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm not so good at communicating with others, so I don't know what people are thinking until they tell me.
I'm not thinking about anything.
If you say so, then I'll interpret it that way. But can you tell me just one thing? Why were you hiding that you were Ren?
That's because...
What's bothering her? She looks cute doing that too, though.
I give up. If that's the case, I'll show you with my attitude.
What?
I was trying to find out how to mesmerize you.
What the heck?
Everyone loves me naturally. But remember how you turned down my request the other day? That made me upset. And it lit a fire on my motivation.
I can't breathe!
Gosh, I had to reveal all my plans. How lame of me. And to think I did this much and you still aren't captivated by me.
By turned down, you mean when you asked me to be your slave?
Huh? Your slave? It was a confession of love! I asked you out!
Karin, you asked me out? Why?
'Cause you're the only guy in the class who hasn't asked me out yet.
What? So every guy in this class asked her out already?
I see. So you wanted to complete your mission, huh?
That's right. You don't have to laugh that much.
Sorry, just that you're so different from the you I know. I didn't know you'd get upset and pout too, Karin.
Well, of course. I'm human too.
I see. So we were the same species after all. We go to the same class and same school. It's not that we live in different worlds.
After that, I saw Karin blush lightly as she hurried into the classroom. When I got back to the classroom, my classmate was being scolded by the teacher.
You're already a high schooler. How can you carve a desk with a cutter knife?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I couldn't find a chisel.
When I took a look at Karin, our eyes met. She stuck her tongue out slightly, and her expression reminded me of that of a young child.
Today is a day full of surprises.
Karin, your face is red. What happened?
I don't know. I wonder...
When I got home, my phone rang. It was a message from Ren.
This is my number. Please add me as a friend here too.
Whoa! It's my first time getting a girl's number. How should I answer?
Oh! I got a message from Taro.
Thanks.
Whoa, he's a different guy on text. Maybe he's trying hard.
That night, we messaged each other until midnight. And then, the following Saturday...
Sorry, did you wait?
Whoa! Karin's so cute in her everyday clothes.
Thanks for coming.
Her face is red. Did I make her wait too long in this heat?
Should we just go in somewhere cool?
Nah, the match will start soon, so let's get going.
The match? Is that her boyfriend? I didn't realize he was there. What?
I didn't know which player has the best balance of both offense and defense, but I hope you can find someone you like.
Huh? What is she talking about? No, really, what is this? As I stood there confused, Karin and I heard the match gong from afar. This is the start of a battle between a dull-headed nerd versus a beautiful girl who realized her feelings of love!
On the first day of school of the second semester, a new student was enrolled in our classroom.
My name is Yuri Aoba. Nice to meet you, everyone.
The friendly introduction by the beautiful, almost model-like girl captured the hearts of the male population immediately. The one thing I learned after being her classmate for a month was that she treated everyone equally and had a great personality. So when she confessed her feelings for me one day, I have a girlfriend.
What?
I turned her down. By the way, the excuse that I have a girlfriend is a flat-out lie. You're probably wondering why I turned her down. That's because... Let's travel back to the events that led her to confess her feelings for me, Satoshi Kageyama. On her first day of school... Hey, Aoba-san, do you have a boyfriend?
No, I've never been in a relationship before.
What? You're kidding, but you're so pretty. Do you have a type? What about someone like me? Of course, many of our classmates surrounded her.
I like nice boys. I don't think I can be in a relationship with you. You're overwhelming me a little.
Oh, no! She turned you down. How stupid. While my classmates joked around stupidly, I stayed by myself and used my phone. No matter how cute the new student was, I really couldn't care less. However, she stood up and walked over to me.
Hey, I don't think I introduced myself yet. My name is...
You don't need to introduce yourself to me personally. We're just in the same classroom. Everyone's waiting for you. You should go over to them. I sent Aoba, who came to give me an introduction, away very coldly. Hey, Kageyama, isn't that a little too much? Aoba-san, apparently he just likes being alone, so you shouldn't worry about him too much. Well, do you see it now? Everyone around me doesn't view me very highly, so don't come near me.
I knew that you were still a nice guy.
What? What do you mean still and nice? How did you come to that conclusion from the conversation we just had? I was completely confused for a second because she started talking nonsense.
You were telling me to leave you alone because you were thinking about me, right? You thought if I hung around you, then people would start thinking badly of me.
Don't try to make me sound so good. I just don't want to have to deal with other people.
Your name is Kageyama-kun, am I correct? Why are you pretending to be so cold to everyone?
What do you know about me? We literally just met. It's an annoyance if you've mistaken me for someone else. When I ignored her after that, Aoba quickly went back to her own seat. Everyone around was glaring at me, but I didn't care. It's just that I didn't like her everyone is a good person attitude. But even for someone like me, there was one friend that I could open my heart to. Marin, I'm home! Were you being a good girl? That friend is my dog, Marin, my important partner in life. Alright, let's go for a walk then. Marin, you got heavier again. Look at you gaining weight. You need to stay adorable, you know? Marin was abandoned by her previous owner, so she was only friendly to me, who saved her from the street. The fact that she didn't really like other humans kind of reminded me of myself. As a pet and a human, we were living our lives by filling each other's loneliness. So even if I was a loner at school, that was okay. A week passed after Alba transferred to our school. At this time, I had a small problem.
Oh, good morning, Kageyama-kun.
For some reason, Alba always greeted me, and I continued to ignore her as usual, but... Isn't Kageyama rude as hell? She's trying to talk to him, but he ignores her. I feel bad for Aoba-san. She shouldn't even bother with an introvert like that. It's because she's nice. The colder I treated her, the more that the people around me gossiped. This is probably her plan in the first place. The more I ignored her, the people around her felt bad and thought of her as a kind person. I was more unpopular than ever as a result, but I was already used to it. Aoba was using me to be popular. It wasn't just her greetings in the morning. She would try to talk to me during break. I was already getting tired of all of it.
Hey, Kageyama-kun, what do you usually do at home? What's your favorite food? Oh, I like all types of sweets, by the way. But I don't really like red beans.
Does she really want to get popular by doing all this? I really hope she stops talking to me soon. One day, I couldn't stand her annoyance anymore and decided to open my mouth.
Hey, Kageyama-kun, you know...
You are getting really annoying. I told you to stay away from me.
You finally talked to me! Oh, Kageyama-kun, tell me about your hobbies.
I'm not telling you anything. It was so strange that she could keep a smile on her face when I had been ignoring her all this time. Maybe she was just strange, or it was all calculated and part of her strategy. The reason is probably the latter, but I guess she had a personality where she did whatever she put her mind to. She made me a little curious, so I decided to watch her for some time. She seemed to be smart. She also seemed to be good at sports. I guess you could call her a jack of all trades. She wasn't just popular with the male population. The girls also liked her. There were even rumors that many boys confessed their feelings to her in the past few weeks, all of whom she politely declined. I have to congratulate her on the fact she hasn't made any enemies yet. She must be a skilled suck-up. She was the complete opposite of me, and must have lived her life loved by everyone around her. She turned me down too. She's not just cute, her personality is amazing too. How do you think we can win her over? She's pretty and has a good personality? There's obviously no one like that in this world. Based on everyone I've met in my life, there hasn't been a single female with a good personality and a pretty face. The girls that I've seen in my life, for example, use their good looks to play around with guys. Basically, they want to make people look stupid so they can build their own self-confidence. Aoba could obviously be categorized with those types of girls. I wasn't tricked by her. A month later, Aoba greeted me as usual. But, unlike her usual self, she seemed a bit more serious.
Kageyama-kun, I have something important to talk to you about.
I don't have anything to talk about.
It's really important, but it's kind of difficult to stay here.
Okay. Just like I thought. Trying my best not to sign annoyance, I followed after Aoba. She took me to the rooftop where there was no one else around and...
I really like you, Satoshi Kageyama-kun! Will you please be my boyfriend?
See? Just like I thought. It's probably another fake confession her friends made her do for losing a game. I have a big sigh because things happened just as I expected. I don't like you, so we can't date. Goodbye.
What? Wait!
I know I was rude to her. It didn't make me feel better, but hopefully she would get tired of bothering me now. Just because I'm an introvert and lonely, it doesn't mean she can look down on me like that. Besides, there's nothing about me that she likes. But even on the next day...
I know you turned me down yesterday, but I still like you. I really want to be in a relationship with you.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? It's no. But even on the day after that, and the day after that, she confessed her feelings to me on every single day, other than the weekends. She must be serious about the punishment game. I think she's gonna continue until I say yes to her. I was also beginning to get stubborn, and I swore I'd never give her a yes. On the day of the 7th proposal, I was so tired of it all that I decided to tell her a lie. I can't. I already have a girlfriend.
What?
I haven't told anyone, but things are like that. So, give up already.
But you have a girlfriend? What kind of girl is she?
She's always clingy and super cute. She's also smart, too. She gets lonely a lot, so I need to be around her all the time. This is all about Marin, but I guess it's okay.
Why? I can't believe you had someone like that already.
That's not a person, though. I was quietly watching Alba fall to the floor and start crying. I didn't know if she was serious or acting, but if she was, it was the work of a real actress. They say tears are a girl's best weapon, so I shouldn't be tricked by it. That's that. So, I'd appreciate it if you stopped talking to me too. See ya. I thought that Alba would give up now, but...
Hold on! Will you at least make me your second girlfriend?
What? A second girlfriend?
It's okay if your true girlfriend is the girl you're with now.
What? No. You're basically telling me to cheat, you know that, right? Besides, does it really have to be me? I'm an introvert, lonely. I can only say mean things like this.
Because I know that you're actually a nice person. And because I really like you.
That again. I'm not a nice guy. Plus, your fake confessions for your punishment game is getting really annoying.
What? Punishment game? What are you talking?
Stop playing innocent. I know you were using me in the beginning to be popular, and now you're trying to get me to fall for your traps, yeah?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. I've had 4 fake confessions this year alone. You're the 5th person. I've had enough already.
That's a misunderstanding. I actually honestly like you.
All right. Okay. You feel sorry that I keep getting these love confessions even though I'm not handsome, right?
That's not true. It's not about feeling bad.
Everyone thinks they can make a fool of me by confessing their fake feelings just because I'm a loner and an introvert. And every single time, people think they can make a fool out of me. I'm so tired of girls asking if they can talk to me in private.
Kageyami-kun.
You get it now, right? So stop coming near me or confessing your feelings for me.
That's so awful. How could they?
Saying those things didn't make me feel better. On the other hand, I was feeling quite miserable. Why wouldn't she leave me alone? I just wanted to have a normal and peaceful high school experience. Feeling very frustrated when I went home. But after school the next day...
That time I confessed my feelings for you. I did it because I thought it would be funny and... I'm so sorry that I hurt you.
The girl that faked her confession to me came over to me to apologize with her friends. Yeah. I don't mind anymore, it's fine. Why are they apologizing now? I went home feeling very confused. And after school, the next day too.
I'm really sorry about what I did to you. I won't ever do anything like that again.
Well, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I was kind of surprised that you tried to confess your feelings for me in 2 different punishment games. Today, the second girl that confessed her fake feelings for me apologized along with her friends. On the next day, during lunch, too.
Kageyama-kun, I'm so sorry for hurting you. Please forgive me.
I forgive you, but why are you guys all apologizing now? I thought that things were weird after yesterday's events. When the third girl that faked her confession came to me to apologize, I asked them what was going on.
Actually, a girl named Aoba-san came into her classroom yesterday. She was so angry and lectured us. Do you not understand how much your jokes hurt someone else's feelings? It's your fault that Kageyama-kun doesn't trust people anymore. She was lecturing us like that. And now I feel really bad for doing something so terrible.
Aoba was behind all of this? Why did she do that? Is she doing all this for me? After hearing that, I stopped Aoba from leaving the classroom after school that day. Aoba, where are you going?
What? Kageyama-kun?
Are you going to go lecture the third girl that faked her feelings for me?
That's...
You asked your friends to help you find out who those girls were, didn't you? You found out who faked their confessions and made me look stupid for a punishment game, right?
Yeah.
Why would you do all that for someone like me? You just transferred and finally got yourself popular. If all you do is this, people will think that you're weird.
I don't care what everyone else thinks about me.
What?
I can't forgive those girls for hurting someone I care about. Kageyama-kun, I know you're a nice and good person, but those girls hurt your feelings just for fun.
Why do you keep insisting that I'm nice? We've never actually met until you transferred here, right? It's not like we're childhood friends.
Yeah, actually... A little while before I transferred here, I saw you in front of a small park.
Hey. Alright, I'm gonna wipe your body now. You're hungry, aren't you?
You were holding your umbrella over a stray puppy in the rain, not caring about whether you got wet. You were smiling while talking to that puppy. If it was just that, I would have simply thought that you were a nice person. But a few days later, I saw you walking the puppy.
She's talking about Marin. I didn't know someone was watching me.
It wasn't just your kindness in the moment, but you took responsibility to give a home for the puppy. When I saw that, And when I transferred here into the same school as you and saw that we were in the same class too, I thought it was fate. I knew you were the only one I wanted to be with. Oh yeah, is that puppy doing okay now?
Yeah. Her name's Marin. She's living a healthy life at my house.
I'm so glad. It's all because you saved her, Kageyama-kun.
I'm so... stupid. Aoba was just a good girl after all. She's actually a really good person. I have something to apologize for. I'm sorry for being so cold to you. And I know I told you that I have a girlfriend, but this is actually her.
Huh? Is this... Were you talking about Marin-tan?
Yeah, I lied to you because I thought you would give up if I did. I actually don't have a girlfriend.
No, I see now. Then, do you think it's possible for me to be your main girlfriend now?
That's,
You still don't want to be in a relationship with anyone?
I can't trust people. I hurt you before, and I'm probably gonna hurt you again in the future, so... Hey, Aoba! What are you doing?
It's okay if you hurt me. Being with other people means you'll get hurt sometimes, no matter how big or small that hurt is.
Aoba...
I'm not going to tell you that you should trust me. And I'm going to continue telling you and reassuring you that I really like you.
Her words calmed and reassured me somehow. There was a part of me that wanted to trust Aoba. Okay. If you're okay with just me.
Really? You'll really make me your girlfriend?
Yeah. I'm sorry for hurting you all those times. I'm really, really sorry.
It's okay. As long as you'll show your feelings of love for me from now on.
This information might be useless, but the next day after school, the fourth girl that confessed her fake feelings for me apologized to me. Apparently, she heard rumors that the other three girls apologized, and she came to say sorry without Aoba having to say anything to her. I blushed when those girls told me that they were happy that I found a wonderful girlfriend. Yuri might get mad at me if I say something like, I'm not sure if she's satisfied with someone like me, so I won't say it, but rumors that we officially started dating quickly spread around. I was worried about Aoba's popularity dropping after she started dating me, but she was more popular now than ever. Everyone praised her, that she was a girl that would do anything for someone she loved. And rumors that she was a nice person spread around the entire school. In addition, there are apparently rumors that I'm a nice guy because I saved Marin from the streets. I'm so jealous of you, Kageyama. Who would have thought that the Aoba-san would fall for you? What? Oh, my name's Kawaguchi, by the way. Also, I'm sorry for making fun of you by saying you were an introvert all those times. Yeah. Okay. Is it true that you own a dog? I love dogs, but my mom has allergies. Do you think I can come over to your place some other time? I was kind of embarrassed. I felt weird that I was starting to be a little bit more popular. A few days later, Yuri and I went to the park for Marin's walk.
Marin-chan, you're so adorable. What a good girl.
Seems like she loves you already. Marin usually doesn't like people, but I guess you're an exception, Yuri. Thinking back, if I didn't take Marin home with me that rainy day, I wouldn't be spending time with Yuri like this. I have to thank Marin for the fact that I'm in a relationship with a wonderful girl. Thanks, Marin. Let's continue to take good care of each other, yeah?
Huh? Thank you for what?
Oh, nothing. Oh, by the way, there's a cafe nearby that allows pets. Do you want to stop by?
What? You tried to change the topic.
I wanted to keep my feelings for Aoba quiet right now because I was too shy to say it out loud. But I'll make sure to be honest with her about it sometime soon.
Tomoya-kun, did you see the new Kanon manga yesterday?
Yeah, I did. Kanon was super cute. My name is Tomoya Minato. I'm just your average second-year high schooler. Yuri Asahina's in the same class as me, and we're also in the art club together. She's a friend I can talk about nerdy stuff with. She and I both don't really stand out in class, so we get along well. On this day, we were talking about the latest popular anime as usual. Just then, look at you two, chatted up again today! Teruyuki-kun! Teruyuki Ikeda was a popular, outgoing guy in our class who often teases me. To be honest, I thought the two of you were going out!
No, there's nothing like that between us.
Yeah, it's not like that. Really? I think a lot of people in class have the wrong idea then. Yuri must not be happy having those rumors spread about me and her. Yuri and I both aren't anything special, though she does have a nice face. But she and I both had good reasons not wanting people to spread those kind of rumors about us.
I've got to get ready for the next class.
Oh shit, that's right! We gotta go to another classroom for next period. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
We all hurried to our next class. On the way, I noticed that I had forgotten something. I forgot my notebook. Go on ahead.
Okay, don't be late.
Of course. I don't have a lot of time. I better hurry. After parting ways with Yuri, I hurried back the way I came. On the way, I passed by another classmate, Karen Tsukishima. As I did, I noticed that she had dropped something. Hey!
Huh?
I think you dropped this.
Oh, did you see inside it? Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
After saying that, Karen hurried away. Jeez. I picked it up for her and she just stares at me like that. Karen Tsukishima is regarded as the hottest girl in the whole school. She's the most perfect student anyone can imagine, with great grades and athletic ability, not to mention super popular. A girl anyone would be jealous of, Karen, and me, an unassuming boring guy. Despite being polar opposites, she and I are actually next door neighbors. Our families are good friends with one another. In other words, she's a childhood friend of mine. But from middle school up till now, she and I haven't really had a proper conversation. Everything we said to each other over the past 5 years has been just the bare minimum. Like when passing out papers or delivering messages from a teacher. Even during those times, we wouldn't really look each other in the eyes. I guess she really does hate me after all. We may not speak to each other now, but up until elementary school, we were best friends. Which is why it's so sad to think about how things have turned out between us. Me, the unassuming guy, and my polar opposite, the super popular Karen. The girl who is now totally out of my league won't talk to me the way she used to. Bell rang, so I hurried to get my notebook and ran to my next class. Eventually, I forgot all about that day. But a few weeks later, I was enjoying my day off, sleeping as long as I wanted. I slept way too long, even if there's no school today. It's still dark outside? I thought it was a bit strange, so I looked around the room. Did I sleep so long that it's nighttime again? The curtains are closed. Funny, I don't remember closing them. Huh? What is Karen doing sleeping in my bed? When I woke up, Karen was sleeping peacefully next to me. Handcuffs? What was even weirder was that I had been handcuffed. I was so confused, I didn't know what to make of this situation.
Tomiya? Good morning.
Good morning? It's been a while since we properly talked.
You're right.
I don't know if it's because she just woke up, but she sounds so flirty.
Tomiya, last night was great.
What?
Yeah, the bed. It was so warm and comfy.
That's what you meant? You're gonna give me a heart attack. I sat up straight and faced Karen to ask her about what was going on. How did you get into my house? I thought I locked the door.
Oh, I got a key from Mom.
Huh? Mom? Why is she referring to my mom like that?
She asked me to take care of you in case anything happens.
Damn it, Mom. A few months prior, my dad got transferred far away from work, and my mom went with him. Because of that, I'd been living in the house by myself. Even though Karen and I drifted apart in middle school, she remained friendly with my mom. Apparently, my mom gave Karen a key to the house so she could check on me and make sure I was doing all right. Okay, but still, why? Why were you in my bed? My mom and dad had been gone for a while already. It's not like I've been having trouble with anything.
Well, I came to steal you back.
What?
You should give up on that girl. She's playing you, you know?
What are you talking about?
Yuri Asahina. She's cheating on you with Teruyuki Ikeda.
Huh? Cheating?
I have proof. I saw them holding hands on a date with my own eyes. I can't just leave you with a girl who's cheating on you. I came to help you.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I'm not. I saw it with my own eyes. Also, I've had a crush on you for a long time, Tomiya-kun.
What?
So if you're gonna go out with someone like Asahina-san, you should go out with me instead. Please?
I was so shocked at her sudden confession of her feelings. I would have never guessed in a million years that my childhood friend, who's barely spoken to me since middle school, would say something like that to me. Karen continued to tell me her feelings, keeping her head down.
I felt so much regret up until now. You were always so nice to me and always spent time with me, even when I was a shy kid. I've always had a thing for you.
Karen!
But the next thing I knew, you were going out with Asahina-san. I regretted not at the very least telling you how I felt. Eventually, I gave up and told myself that as long as you're happy, then that's enough for me. But now that I know Asahina-san is cheating on you, it's different now. If you're not gonna be happy with her, then I'm gonna steal you from her. That's why I handcuffed you, so you wouldn't escape and go running back to Asahina-san. I won't ever, 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 ever let you escape.
Karen, you've got it all wrong! Calm down! Thought you hated me.
Hated you? Why would you think that?
You've barely spoken to me since middle school. We barely spoke since middle school, but technically it wasn't zero. But since sometimes when I tried to talk to her, it seemed like she was trying to avoid me, I assumed she didn't like me.
I mean, you're so handsome. What was I supposed to do?
Handsome?
In kindergarten and elementary school, I liked you because you were cute. But when we started middle school, seeing you in that uniform, I thought you looked so good. You looked so grown up. I couldn't look you in the eyes and talk to you without getting nervous.
So when you were staring at me...
Staring? Was I so nervous that I was making a weird face?
That's the reason? She said I looked grown up, but ever since middle school, she's always looked way more grown up than me. As Karen got more beautiful day by day, people started to pay more and more attention to her. I assumed that she must have hated me, seeing as I was so boring.
Well, while it's true that I was too shy to talk to you directly and avoided you as a result, I did try to approach you.
Huh? I didn't notice anything! Like for example, what kind of approach?
First of all, I snuck my underwear into your dresser.
What? Now that she mentions it, I think I know what she's talking about. Back then, Mom was still at home, so I just assumed that hers had gotten mixed in with mine somehow. But now that I think about it, it was an abnormally cute design.
Also, in exchange, I borrowed some of your clothes.
Really? Since I found them again a few days later, I didn't think anything of it. But I did notice that some of my clothes would go missing from time to time. That must have been...
This shirt is yours too.
I thought it looked familiar.
That was probably me. But I always return them within a week, so there was never any problem, right?
So that was why the clothes that went missing always smelled like a fabric softener when I found them again.
I also would smell you in your bed.
I didn't need to hear that.
In exchange, I let you smell me.
Girl smell in my bed was Karen the whole time. If you want to call that an approach, then I guess she did approach me. But how was I supposed to know it was an approach from her with just mysterious events like underwear appearing and my clothes disappearing? Her approach definitely didn't work. I didn't even know if it was right to call what she did an approach.
Oh, and since I had such a big crush on you, I always carried these pictures around with me.
That's her student book! Karen took out a dozen or so pictures from her student book and showed them to me.
When you picked this up for me, I was really worried, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think most people would be weirded out if they saw someone carrying around pictures of someone who wasn't their boyfriend or girlfriend.
I'm not good at taking pictures, so I would have been embarrassed if they had been seen by someone.
That's why you were worried?
Yeah, why else would I be?
I mean, if you think about it normally, is it not weird to carry around pictures of me?
Like I said, sorry I'm no good at taking pictures, but I just wanted to show you how much I love you.
Your picture-taking abilities are not the problem.
Wow, you really fit a lot of those pictures in there.
If you have love, it's no problem.
No, I mean, physically it's impressive. You not like me back?
Huh?
You didn't notice my approaches and you seemed kind of upset when I showed you the photos.
No, that's not it. I wasn't upset. I was just surprised that you had these photos of me. Ones from middle school and high school were definitely taken without me knowing.
Really?
Really?
But you didn't notice me, even though I love you this much.
I mean, can you blame me?
If you love someone, they should notice you.
What kind of logic is that? Ugh.
I see. I guess you really do prefer Asahina-san.
Why would you assume that? Karen kept saying such ridiculous things. I tried to explain to her how it was nearly impossible for me to notice such approaches, if you want to even call them that. Evidently, Karen was not good at expressing how she felt. Karen, I think there are a lot of misunderstandings, so let me explain.
Misunderstandings?
Yes. So you said that Asahina-san and I are going out, but we're really not.
But there are rumors going around class.
Those are just rumors. The fact of the matter is that we're not going out.
Oh, really? But you're essentially one step away from her being your girlfriend. Are you not upset about her going on dates with another guy?
We're not one step away from being boyfriend and girlfriend. There's nothing going on between us.
You don't like her that way? But you two are so close.
Guess we are close, but I only like her as a friend. I don't have any romantic feelings for her. Also, I knew about her and Ikeda-kun going on dates together.
Huh?
Actually, me and Asahina-san talked to each other about who we liked.
So, Asahina-san likes Ikeda-kun?
Yep. I gave her advice from a guy's perspective. I don't know if it was because of me or not, but they started going on dates.
I see.
Yeah, again, I don't know how much I helped, but they're going out now. Karen must have seen them holding hands on one of their dates, and that's when she thought there was some cheating going on.
In that case...
Yes, I talked about you to Asahina-san.
Me?
Yep. I also had a crush on you for a long time. Karen said she has liked me for a long time, and I too had liked her for a long time. I had talked about that with Yuri. Turns out that had been the root of this misunderstanding. In middle school, there were times when I was too shy to talk to you. You began to get cuter and cuter, and I wondered if it was okay for a guy like me to talk to you.
What?
I had a bit of an inferiority complex, like I wasn't good enough for you.
Not good enough for me. Don't be silly.
Thanks. Anyway, that's the excuse I made to myself to justify my avoiding you. But eventually I figured I couldn't keep thinking like that. So there were times where I mustered up all my courage and tried to talk to you.
And then I was shy too, so I must have come across as cold.
Yeah, I thought you hated me. And I figured it was best to not talk to you, which is why I stopped trying.
I see.
But I was the same as you, and then I was too shy to tell you how I really felt. Even though I assumed you hated me, I always liked you. Even though I knew I was just a boring guy with no redeeming qualities, unfit to stand next to you, I knew I had to try to improve myself.
Tomoya.
If Karen had started going out with someone else, I would have regretted not doing anything, just like Karen had said. Even if Karen was mistaken and think that I was going out with someone else. That's why I started working to be someone worthy of Karen. Plus, seeing Yuri starting to go out with Akeda-kun made me feel like I could do it too. It may not be much, but I want to start thinking about my appearance and studying more. Anything so I could be a man worthy of you. I knew I'd never get anywhere just sitting around making excuses. If I just did that, I'd be left with nothing but regret. I know I haven't accomplished anything yet, but I want to be with you, Karen.
Tomoya, I don't care about that. I love you just the way you are.
No matter what reason I thought of, I couldn't deny Karen's kind words. I knew there was only one thing to do. Karen, please be my girlfriend!
Of course.
And just like that, even though there were some hiccups along the way, Karen and I started dating. And then...
It's really you. I've had to get by with just your scent up until now, so let me do this, okay?
Karen clung to me, as if trying to make up for all the lost time she couldn't do so before. Could you at least take these handcuffs off?
I will. Just let me hold you a bit longer.
Okay. How much longer?
At least an hour.
An hour? Karen was madly in love with me, but I love her too. Her love may be too much sometimes and may cause her to do some weird things, but as long as it's coming from a place of love, then I'm okay with it. Going forward, I need to become a man who can be accepting of her intense ways of showing her love. My name is Ren Tono. I'm just your everyday, unassuming high schooler. One day, when I was riding the train to the next town over, saw a girl trying her best to reach the strap above her. She looked to be about the same height as my younger sisters, so I figured she was in elementary school. She looked to be struggling to barely reach the strap. Should I offer her my seat? She looks like she's having a rough time. I don't know if it's because she's so close to my sister in height, but I can't help feeling like I have to do something. I'll try asking her. Are you okay? Do you want my seat?
Huh?
Oh, I saw you having a hard time reaching that strap.
I'm fine, thank you. I'm able to reach it just fine.
Just barely. You've been standing a while, so you must be tired, right? I'm a high schooler, so I'm fine. I feel bad sitting while a kid like you has to stand.
What? A kid? I'm not a kid. Despite how I may look, I'm 16 years old.
Huh?
I'm in high school, same as you.
The train arrived at the station and the girl got off and walked away angrily. Was she joking just now? She can't be serious. I didn't have any way of finding out since she just left like that. At least that's what I thought. Everyone, this is your new classmate, Takanashi-san. Be nice to her, okay?
Hello, I'm Hina Takanashi. Nice to meet you.
I never would have guessed that this is where I'd see her again. All right, go ahead and sit in that open seat in the back there. Not only that, but her seat just happened to be next to mine. I guess she really is 16 after all. In that case, what I said was pretty rude. I have to apologize. Takanashi-san, was it?
Yes. Wait, you're the guy from yesterday.
Yeah, sorry about that, by the way. I just assumed you were in elementary school.
There you go again. I told you, I'm 16 years old.
Damn it, not again. I was just trying to apologize. You two know each other? Great, you can look after her then. Me? Yeah, show her around the campus, will you? I did as I was told and showed her around the whole school. So, here's the nurse's office. Are you still mad at me? Jeez, I know I'm the one in the wrong, but still. At least she seems to be listening to my explanations. There's gotta be something I could do to make her feel better. Oh, I know. Here, if you want, you can have this chocolate I bought.
Chocolate? Is this supposed to make up for insulting me?
No, if you don't want it, that's fine.
Huh, I don't need your childish gestures.
Fair enough. I guess I'll just eat it later.
Wait.
Here you go. Phew. Looks like she's not mad anymore, finally. Still, getting so happy over just one piece of chocolate? She really is like a child. I shouldn't say anything more. With her no longer being mad, I was finally able to finish showing her around, no problem. Over the following couple weeks, with her sitting next to me in class, I was able to talk to her a lot, and we got to know each other more.
I moved here 2 weeks ago, but I still don't know this area very well. At least Tono-kun has been helping me out with stuff at school, but still. Speaking of which, that's him over there.
Well, what are the odds I'd run into you again? Time to pay back for what you did in middle school.
That is Tono-kun. What's he doing getting mixed up with those kind of guys?
Hey, what are you guys doing over there? Damn it, someone's coming. Come on, guys, let's get out of here. Okay, boss.
Are you okay?
Takanashi-san, what are you doing here?
I noticed you here, so I came over.
That's pretty brave of you.
Are you saying I'm brave compared to how I look?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
It's fine. Anyway, are you alright? He was talking about getting payback or something.
Oh, that's just,
Do those guys have something against you?
You could say that.
I'm worried for him. He doesn't seem like he'd be good in a fight. Okay, do you want to do some training together?
Training?
Yeah! After all, I never got to thank you for showing me around school. Plus, I've been thinking about how I want to do some training myself.
Really?
Yeah! So I can get taller. Never mind. After school tomorrow, let's train together.
Oh, okay. See you then.
Okay, today is the start of our training. I looked up a lot of stuff about how to get tall. How to get stronger. First let's start with this.
Pull-ups?
Yep, they're supposed to be really effective.
I bet they are, especially if you're trying to get taller.
Okay, here I go.
What should I do? She clearly can't even do one. Did I say something? But I also feel like I should just let her be. This must be how fathers feel watching their kids struggle at something.
Whew, that should do it for now.
She's acting so accomplished, but she didn't do anything.
All right, you're up, Tono-kun.
I managed to do some pull-ups while Takanashi-san looked on.
Next is jump rope. I brought this one for us to use.
Thanks. How many times should I shoot for?
How about 100 times? And if you can do that, then 200 times.
She's like a kid making goals for herself to do over a holiday.
90, 91.
Just like when she was trying to do pull-ups, there's something adorable about her trying so hard. Not cute in the traditional sense, but something about it reminds me of my little sister. Of course, I can't tell Takanashi-san that, otherwise she'll get mad at me again. Takanashi-san and I continue to train every day. We did stuff like squats and stretched as well. It was hard, but I didn't mind it. Maybe because I enjoyed spending time with her. After a week, she excitedly told me, "I've gotten 2 millimeters taller." I couldn't help but feel happy for her. It was probably just her messing up her measurements, but of course I didn't say anything. She didn't forget about her goal of having me get stronger as well.
This regimen is supposed to be really effective. It says you'll be ripped in just 1 week.
Changing things up already? Either way, she's clearly doing all this research just for me. She really is great. I should think of something I could do for her, as a kind of thanks. I looked up some things you could do to get taller.
What? How did you know that was my reason for working out?
It was pretty obvious.
Oh, I guess it's fine if it's you, Tono-kun. Anyway, what did you find out?
Getting good sleep is really important.
Oh, I'm in bed by 10 p.m. every night.
Just like a good child should be. Food is a big factor too, so I made this for you. Yep, think of this thanks for always training with me. They say that you need a lot of protein if you want to get taller.
Thank you so much. Wow, you're really good at cooking.
Thanks! Though I had my eyes glued to the recipe the whole time I was making it.
Still, broccoli.
Oh, do you not like broccoli? You don't have to eat it.
No, it's not that. Only kids don't eat their vegetables.
She really doesn't look like she likes it. Like a kid trying to get over their hatred of vegetables.
Thanks. It was really good.
Good job, Hida-chan. Starting from tomorrow, I won't put broccoli in anymore. Despite such small setbacks, she and I continued our training. It was going well, until one day there was an incident.
Tono-kun is a really great guy. He does a bunch of research for me, cooks me food. Plus, he works hard and is really kind. What's this? Grapes. Was this store always here?
Hello! Today we have a special item, and best of all, it's free!
Free? I'll take one.
Thank you! I arrived at the park like normal, but Takanashi-san was nowhere to be found. Just when I was thinking she may be running late, I got a call. I got your precious little girl. If you want her back, you'll come to the center of the park. Hey! He hung up. The voice on the phone sounded familiar. I hurried to the spot in the park he specified. Heh! I've been waiting for you, Tono! Just as I thought. It was you, Kuroi. Where's Takanashi-san?
Oh, it's Tono-kun. Over here.
Huh?
Come have some crepes with me. It's delicious and it was free. What a steal.
Crepe? What's this all about? This crepe stand was a trap set by me in order to lure your precious little sister. Huh? Your little sister loves sweets, so my plan was to lure her here and use her as bait so you'd come as well. I'll never forget you kicking my ass in middle school. I never thought an unassuming looking guy like you would be so strong, but today I had the advantage. There's no way you'd beat me up in front of your little sister. What's wrong? Let me guess. You're scared speechless? Not really. What's this talk about my sister? Huh? I know you have a little sister that you're really protective of. Yeah, I do. This is her, isn't it? You two are always together. Judging by her looks, this girl has gotta be in elementary school. No, she's not my sister. She's in the same grade as me. What?
You thought I was Tono-kun's sister?
You're not? You were eating that crepe like a child. I was sure you were his sister.
I'm not. I'm 16 years old. I'm not his little sister.
Hey, what do we do? I mean, we were able to get Toto to come here. Right. Let's team up and get our... Hey! You've gotten someone important to me involved. Don't think I'll just let this slide. This is totally different now. You said if his sister was here, he wouldn't beat us up. What do you want me to say? I didn't expect this. What do you say? If you guys want to go, I'll give it my all. I'm out of here. I don't want to get hurt. Hey, wait! Damn it, I'll remember this! Man, things really got messed up back there.
Tono-kun?
Sorry you got involved with all that. I'll explain it all later. I explained my history with those guys to her.
So, you're actually really strong in a fight then?
Fight? Not really. What I did was just in self-defense. In middle school, Kuroi and his gang were trying to jump me, and I ended up fighting back.
I see. You really are strong.
Yeah, I mean, I had been training long before you and I started doing it together. I figured I needed to be strong in order to protect my little sister. But ever since that incident in middle school, Kuroi and his gang started to harass me, so I grew my hair out so I could hide my face. Despite all that, I ran into them the other day, so me trying to hide my face was pointless.
So that was the reason you were trying to blend in?
Yep, now I've just gotten used to it. It's just normal for me. Sorry I didn't say anything up until now. I wanted to tell you earlier, but couldn't find the right timing.
Don't worry about it. I'm just surprised to learn that you're actually super strong. You really helped me out today. Also, I was happy to hear that I'm important to you.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, it was nothing. I was sad to get mistaken for your little sister. I was working so hard during our training sessions, but despite that, I guess I still look like a kid. I guess people will always treat me like that.
No, they won't. Sure, you may be small in appearance, but on the inside, you're very mature. You tried to help me out when you found out about Kuroi. You're helping out a bunch in class despite just having transferred here. Plus, you train every day with me.
Tono-kun?
So don't beat yourself up. I know that you're a grown-up high schooler.
Thank you. You're the first person to ever tell me that. People always make fun of me for being small, but you actually see me for who I am. I'm really happy about that. Tono-kun, will you continue to train with me? I know that you're already strong, but I don't want to end my training here.
Takanashi-san, of course we'll keep training together.
All right.
Like that, Takanashi-san and I decided to continue our training. After a few days, I noticed that she was training even harder than before. You've really started working out more and more. What's up?
I now have a reason to get taller as soon as I can.
A reason?
So no one will treat me like a kid anymore. Also, so that next time people won't think I'm your sister. They'll think I'm your girlfriend.
What? My girlfriend? What do you mean?
Well, the truth is,
We don't need a man like you working for the Oka-in group. Get out of here. He got straight to the point. By the way, that's my brother. Hey, hold on, please. What did I ever do to you? My older brother had called me into his office just to tell me to get out and leave. I had no clue what was going on. How do you not know what I'm talking about? His glare penetrated me. I shrank my body from fear. The eyes of the man who took over Oka-in Group despite his young age. No wonder he's the boss. Real estate, advertisements, and the apparel industry. The company has expanded its business to the point that it's become one of the biggest companies in the country. I bet there's not a single person out there who doesn't know the name. It's unfair. I have the same blood running through my veins. Why don't I have a strong presence like my brother? Maybe because I'm on my knees? You are supposed to be standing by my side, getting ready to take over the company with me. But you don't study at all. You're always fooling around. I told you before, I would kick you out if you're not serious. But Chiharu, all I'm doing is going to the zoo and kitty cafe 5 times a week. Exactly. Jeez, I don't know what his problem is. I'm a fluff lover. This is what fluff lovers do. We don't need you here. You're just pulling us down. Pack up your stuff and get out. You have until tomorrow. And that's how I was kicked out. The Oka-in Group? We're filthy rich. You should know the house I lived in was more like a castle. but I've been kicked out into a small room. Well, I guess regular people would say this apartment is really expensive. I'm thankful my brother is secretly very caring. He kicked me out, but had a room ready for me to use. And he's gonna send me cash every month. So all I have to do is take care of this apartment. I gotta be able to handle it though, but I guess I can focus more on my studies this way. I took out the key to the apartment and was about to use it, but... Huh? It's already open. Maybe my brother sent me something. The delivery man must be here. He's actually really sweet. He probably felt bad for me since I'll have to live in an empty room. I really thought he was annoyed with me though. I guess I'll go in. Off to a new life.
Oh, I'm glad you're home, Nagito.
Huh? The first chapter of my new life started with an encounter with an intruder. Okay then, I guess I should call the police to report a suspicious person.
Have you forgotten who I am?
No, I haven't. I remember you, Chihiro. Her name is Chihiro Omi. She's graceful and incredibly beautiful. She's a childhood friend, 3 years older than me. And she's also my brother's girlfriend. Why is my brother's girlfriend here? I only meet her when she's with my brother. She used to come over to our house a lot. She is so lucky to have such a gorgeous girlfriend by his side. I'm totally jealous.
Chihiro told me to check up on you, to see if you're doing okay.
He really cared for me. He shouldn't have kicked me out.
He's actually really worried about you, you know?
Yeah, I know. I feel it every time I see him. See what he does? Now I'm starting to feel bad.
Anyways, I made you Japanese hot pot to congratulate you.
Housewife material. Chiharu, I would do anything to switch places with you. Having a girlfriend who's this pretty, she can cook too. I wouldn't expect less from the president of the Okain group. Thanks, I really mean it. I was wondering about what I should eat, but I can't cook.
I know. Let's eat.
This looks great. Chanpon hot pot sitting in front of me looked and smelled amazing. Chihiro is so good at cooking. Huh? Hot pot is easy. I'm giving her too much credit. You guys are silly. I can't even make a Japanese hot pot. Oh, this is good.
I'm glad you like it.
But I feel bad. You really didn't have to do this for me.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I only did it because I wanted to.
Why am I getting such nice treatment? I was just kicked out of my house. I think I could cry. You know, Chihiro, you're just good at everything, huh? You cook well and you do all the housework. I remember your grades were really good too.
That's not true. You just happen to notice the things I'm good at.
Well, I'm not good at anything.
That's only because you don't try. I know that you can do anything if you try, Nagito.
Wow, I just can't get over how perfect my brother's girlfriend is. That was all I could think about while eating the Chanpon hot pot.
What's wrong, Nagito? Your mind seems to be somewhere else.
Nothing. I was just thinking how lucky anybody would be to be dating such a perfect girlfriend.
Do you really think so?
Huh? Well, yeah, you have good cooking skills and you can do the housework perfectly. You'll make a good housewife.
I'm not sure about that.
I wish I could live with somebody as perfect as you, Chihiro. I mean, it's every man's dream to marry the perfect wife.
Nagito, you want to live with somebody like that?
Well, of course I do, but I have no girlfriend. Nobody's willing to do that for me.
Well then, how about I live with you?
That would be great! What did she just say? This is strange. How did this happen? I kept trying to figure it out as I watched the movers bringing in boxes that did not belong to me. I know I said I wished I lived with somebody like her, but I never meant for her to move in.
Nagito, you're the one who said you wanted to live together.
No, I wasn't being serious about that. This is gonna cause problems that'll eventually get us killed.
I know you won't let that happen.
Oh, come on, man. But there's so much to think about. What about university?
It's so much closer from here.
What about your parents?
They trust you because they know nobody from the Oka Inn group would do bad things.
Do they know I was kicked out? This isn't good. Does my brother know about what's going on? Chihiro's my brother's girlfriend. If I was him, I would definitely be upset about my beautiful girlfriend living with a different guy. Nah, there's no way my brother doesn't know about this. She probably already told him. I didn't know what to think. She's already moved all of her stuff here. I guess there's nothing we can do about it now. Well, okay. I mean, we still have a lot to figure out. We should talk about where to sleep and decide how to separate our private spaces in this small apartment.
This is a 3-bedroom apartment.
Wow, it's big. Oh no. Seeing Chihiro made me feel so guilty. Why is she having so much fun? Watching her unpack her stuff made me realize we were actually going to be living under the same roof. Isn't living together like stuff that people in relationships decide to do. She should be doing this with my brother, not me.
My friends all have roommates. It's not that uncommon.
I see. So we're really not doing anything wrong?
Well, I guess a lot of my friends live with their boyfriends.
So I'm right.
But I don't really see a problem.
Guess if she's fine with it. Since you've already unpacked all your stuff, you can stay. I mean, you being here will really help me out, so I'm thinking we could continue living together.
Hey, you got this one wrong.
Weren't you putting your stuff away? Why are you making me study all of a sudden?
Chiharu told me to make sure you study. Even if he did kick you out, he still wants you to get a good education.
I know I should be thankful, but right now I would rather lie down and rest. But I guess since Chihiro is here, I could use her help with my studies. She's a university student, and she's smart, just like my brother. This is to reach my goal. I should work hard.
This brings back memories.
What does?
Remember I used to teach you when you were younger?
Oh, did you really? Our tutor sessions ended after I found out she was dating my brother.
Yes, I did. It made me sad when we stopped.
I know you like teaching people stuff. Your dream is to become a teacher, right?
Yup. From now on, I'll teach you every day.
Oh, well, every day is too much. You should care more for your boyfriend.
Well, then Nagito, you want to be my boyfriend?
That would solve the problem, I guess. Excuse me? Wait, what do I do? Why is this happening? Yo, Nagito! Why are you so down today? You see, I've put myself in a difficult situation. Alright then. How about you tell me your problems, Mr. Okain? No, I'm so rich, I could punch him and he couldn't sue me. Actually, I think I have a girlfriend now. What the? I thought you said you were in trouble. Huh? What do you mean you think? Well, the girl is my brother's girlfriend. Dude, that's messed up. He has no idea how much I agree with him. So, for some reason, we're supposedly dating now, but let's sort out the information first. I'm living with Chihiro now. Something I could have avoided, but still, let's put that aside. I'm sure Chiharu knows about us living together. Problem is, I'm sure he doesn't know that Chihiro and I are actually dating. If he knew, he would have blown up at me. My excuse could be that Chihiro is the one who asked me out. And maybe I could say that I was only joking when I said okay.
So then, you'll be my boyfriend from now on, okay?
What? Wait, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh my gosh, I always had feelings for you, Nagito. I'm so excited.
There's no way I could have said no after seeing her so happy about it. Wait a minute. What about my brother? I thought she liked him. Did she not see the problem dating me and my brother at the same time? I looked over towards the kitchen. Chihiro was standing there making dinner, humming happily. She was displaying no signs of guilt whatsoever. She looked happy. I feel bad. No, all I feel is guilt.
Nagito, dinner's almost ready.
How can Chihiro act all normal about all this? Seriously, this isn't right. She's my brother's girlfriend. Cheating is bad. I don't know what's going on through her head, but I can't do this to my own brother. Chihiro is obviously very attractive. Do I want to date her? What a stupid question. Of course I do. However, I strongly feel that we've crossed the line that we really shouldn't have. I need to talk to Chihiro about this once again. Hey, Chihiro.
Now that we're dating, let's go somewhere. We can go on a date.
Sounds great. I'm so pathetic. Why can't I bring it up? So we're here.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing.
You're acting silly, Nagito.
Wow, Chihiro, you look especially pretty today. She looked amazing and her outfit matched her well. She looked really mature, probably because she's a university student.
Thank you. I put extra thought in my outfit because it's our first date together.
Extra thought for our first date. How cute can she get?
Nagito, you look great too.
No way, I'm wearing some pants with a sweater. Ashamed to say that I'm quite ordinary. I don't have the face or the body to pull off nice clothes. I have a feeling that the people who pass us by are seeing the Beauty and the Beast in live action. Just as I predicted, everyone's watching. Every single male kept their eyes on Chihiro as they passed by. Don't look at her. I don't like it. Stop. This is what a real boyfriend would be thinking. No, but I am her boyfriend. No, stop. Her boyfriend is my brother. Whoa!
Nagito, I see you really like animals.
Of course I do. Look at the fur. Their eyes are so piercing. They're so adorable.
You're acting like a small child, Nagito.
Hey, don't say that. I like what I like, and it makes me excited. It's normal even for an adult.
I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you. It's just you were so cute.
My heart skipped a beat. Her smile was so breathtaking.
You like what you like. Yeah, I think so too. That's why it's your dream, right?
Huh?
To become a veterinarian? I know that's what you want to be when you graduate school.
I'd never told her this. Wonder how she knew.
Of course I know. I mean, look at you so happy today. Plus, I've seen the books in your room. I think anybody would get it if they saw.
Can you please keep it a secret from Chiharu?
You don't need to keep it a secret. Well, okay. I'll keep your secret if you do something for me.
Damn. She seemed so sweet until she found out about my secret. Now she's using it against me. I am so disappointed in you, Chihiro.
I want you to hold my hand for the rest of the date.
Huh?
It's our first date. Please? No?
She asked me as she looks up at me. She's so mature, but she has this childlike charm. I couldn't hold it in. My face burned up. Well, I guess we could do that.
Yay!
Oh, damn. I can't say no to that face. You know, things can't stay this way. Chihiro's my brother's girlfriend, and this situation will only lead to a disaster. Still, I wish I could stay with her forever. Having these thoughts obviously proves I am strongly attracted to Chihiro. I know that. I can feel it in my heart. I can't fall in love with her.
What's wrong, Nagito?
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? You know you don't have to pay for mine.
It's fine. I look like this, but I am extremely rich.
That's true. You are an Oka Inn.
Well, not anymore since I got kicked out.
Come to think of it,
Yeah?
coming here reminds me of something.
What does it remind you of? I can't recall anything.
You don't remember? When we were still kids, my dog, it got sick and I started crying my eyes out.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was with you at the time. The dog Chihiro had as a pet at that time fell very ill and it passed away. I was playing with her at the time, and I had brought my illustrated guide to animals to look through to try to find a cure for her dog. We ended up finding nothing useful though.
I was crying so hard, and you tried so hard to make me feel better. You said you were sorry you couldn't fix her.
That's so embarrassing. I was so ignorant back then.
No way, it's not embarrassing at all. You were so amazing that day. You did everything you could, and stayed by my side to comfort me. I think that was one of the things that made me realize that I had feelings for you.
As Chihiro told me her feelings, she seemed to be blushing a little, which made me flush. Wait, she's talking about an incident that happened many years ago. That means she's had feelings for me all these years? Oh no. It's making me so happy to think that she liked me for so long. Hold up. How can I be so head over heels for Chihiro after just one date? She's a childhood friend who's older than me, and my brother's girlfriend. There's so many problems to deal with, but I can't help what I'm feeling. Gosh, what am I gonna do about this?
Nagito, why are you looking up into the sky?
I think I'm falling for you, Chihiro.
Huh? I thought you already liked me.
I realized my feelings. I'm gonna do my best, I promise. I'll do everything I can for us to be together. Feel bad for my brother, but I really like this girl. I know this is the wrong path to take, but I want to be her boyfriend. I need to at least try talking to him.
I thought we were already together, but I guess I'm rooting for you.
We spent the rest of the day at the zoo, and we had the time of our lives.
Where do you want to go next?
I think there's an area where we could feed the animals. You want to go there?
Sure.
My brother's girlfriend. I know that. I had so much fun today. I can't deny these feelings. I am ridiculously in love with her. After today's date is over, I need to go take responsibility for everything I've caused. So, I see you've come back. Why are you kneeling? Don't you remember I kicked you out last time? Don't think you can beg your way back into the house, Nagito. I'm not here for that today. I came to talk to you about Chihiro. What about her? I was so nervous. I could feel my body shaking. But I can't run away. This is all happening because of my selfishness. I can't just sneak behind his back. I need to be a man and tell him straight up. He has the right to know what's going on. I'm in love with Chihiro. I opened my mouth wide and shouted loudly to show my determination. I know you were kind enough to let us live together, but the feeling is mutual. We want to be together. I'm aware that you two are dating too, so you can hit me all you want. You can kick me too if that makes you feel any better. But I need your approval to be with Chihiro. I finished my speech, but my brother said nothing. The air was heavy as the silence continued, and after a while, my brother said, "What are you talking about?" I know you're dating Chihiro, but I want her too. This is quite awkward. Chihiro and I aren't dating. What? I froze, unable to move as my brother spoke. Wait, what? You're not dating her? Why would I ever go out with her? She's always had feelings for you since we were kids. But you and Chihiro always spent so much alone time together. She was asking me what she could do to make you fall for her. Seriously?
Nagito, you thought Chiharu and I were dating?
This is embarrassing. After I got home, I sat down with Chihiro and asked her if what my brother said was true. She immediately burst out laughing. If only there was a hole to crawl into.
Seriously, if I was dating your brother, I would never ask you to live together or to be my boyfriend.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. It was all my misunderstanding. But hearing the words come of Chiharu's mouth solved the mystery. That's why she didn't seem guilty at all. There was nothing to feel guilty about at all.
You know, that's kind of sweet though.
What is?
Nagito, you went all the way to Chiharu just so we can be together, right? That shows how serious you are about me. Of course I feel happy about that.
Chiharu should have told me earlier on. Why didn't he tell me when Chihiro and I started living together?
Chiharu's shy. He doesn't say much. Just like he didn't tell you he prepared this house so you could have more time to study to become a vet.
I didn't know that.
He knows that if you stayed in the Oka Inn group, you'd have to focus on taking over the company. Then you wouldn't be able to become a vet. So he thought it would be better to kick you out. He really thought this through. Oh, but he's keeping a position for you at the company just in case you change your mind.
I never knew that was the reason why he'd kicked me out.
If he just wanted you out, he wouldn't ask me to take care of you. He was worried because you've never lived on your own.
Huh? Wait, my brother really cares for me that much? After hearing what Chihiro said, I had to look up. If I lowered my head, the tears would fall. I'm gonna become a vet no matter what.
I believe in you.
After that, Chihiro stroked my head until I calmed down. Chihiro's love and my brother's generous heart. I was overwhelmed by the feeling of being loved, and I realized how lucky I was to have these two. Chihiro, let's go out to dinner and invite my brother.
Okay, we should let him know early on because he's a busy man.
And Chihiro, I love you.
I know. I love you too.
Yeah, I'm very blessed.
The School Madonna. To most people, they're only a fantasy. But I, Kento Kishida, happened to be in the same class as this ethereal being, also known as the School Madonna. Hey, Kanagi is so pretty today too, isn't she? Yeah, seriously. That mysterious aura tops it off. Her name was Kanagi Mirai, and she got all the looks from the boys. She's the most popular girl in my high school and is called the school's Madonna for her beauty. Hey Kanto, why don't you go talk to her? What? Kanagi doesn't really talk to anyone, right? So why don't you go try? Huh? Why do I have to go out of my way? I just have a feeling she'll open up if it's you. Yeah, Kanto, you might be the one. Ugh, that makes no sense. Just go and do it, man. Hey, stop pushing! It's gonna be fine. No, wait. Hello, Kanagi. My friends pushed me over to Kanagi, so I was forced to talk to her. Oh, she bowed. At least she didn't ignore me. Hey, Kento! Go ask her if she has a crush! What? Why me again? You're the one she bowed to. Go for it! That's messed up. I can't just ask that. It's fine. Just do it. No way. It's nothing. So, class starts soon. Guess I'll head back to my seat. Hey, you chickened out! We're gonna have a talk later. After that, I threw a fit to my friend who forced me to ask such an outrageous question towards Kanagi. Just like that, it's difficult enough just to chat her up, but something happens that changes the entire dynamic. Wait, that's Kanagi. Why is she watering the plants during lunch? Oh no, she sees me! You're watering the flowers, right? Do you do that often?
Yeah.
Hey, she replied back. Do you like flowers?
Yeah, I do.
I see. Is it okay if I help you out?
Well, I'm already finished.
Oh, right. You're already done.
Clean up.
Huh?
Can you help me clean up?
Of course!
Then the hose. Can you tie it up?
Okay. Kannagi passed me the hose, so I walked over to the faucet to stop the water. I'm so happy Kannagi asked me for help. Small things like this can help us get closer. Huh? That hose is swelling up. Kannagi! Wait!
Huh?
By the time I noticed, it was too late. The hose had been swelling up with water because of a blockage causing the end that was connected to the faucet to explode. Kannagi! Are you okay?
So wet.
Oh no, what to do? You're gonna catch a cold like that.
Spare uniform. Don't have any.
Right. You don't even have any gym clothes?
I didn't have gym class today.
I see. Well, if you stay like that, you're gonna catch a cold.
Will I dry if I stay out in the sun?
Yeah, but until then, you're stuck being wet. Oh yeah, Kannagi, come over here.
What?
My house is nearby. We can borrow a spare uniform from my sister. And so we went over to my place. When we arrived, I let her use a towel and gave her my sister's spare uniform, but
It's too small.
my sister was only 140 centimeters, so it didn't fit Kannagi at all.
Is this what you're into?
No way!
Huh.
I'm not lying, okay? It wasn't on purpose, I swear! Please, take my word. Huh? What is it?
I can't go back to school like this.
You're right. So are you going home?
No,
No?
I don't want to go back home.
You don't want to go back?
Is that fine?
Well, that isn't normal, right? Not wanting to go back home? How come?
Can't say.
I see. What should we do? If you don't want to tell me, I can't force her. But if you stay here, I can't go back to class. Do you want to wear mine instead, then? I think this one should fit. I was caught in a pickle, but I decided to get her to try it on.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I don't know where to look right now.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, I'll be waiting outside then.
Okay.
And there I was, waiting for Kannagi to get changed. But
I see. So, this is what you're into.
it seems like my idea was very, very bad. No, it's not like that.
You're pretty bold.
No, it's not what you think. Where are the trousers? I gave them to you, right?
I don't need them.
How come?
It's kind of embarrassing.
What? You'd rather have your legs out than wear my trousers? You sure about that?
Yeah, this is fine.
Well, if you say so. After that, we called our teachers for an early leave. Since we were both known as good students, the teacher raised no suspicions. Instead, she seemed a little worried. Well, the only reason the teacher wasn't suspicious was probably because she could never have guessed that Kannagi and I were together. Oh no, I don't know what to do. She's just staring at me. Kannagi, what do you do usually?
What do I do?
You know, like games, movies, or manga, things like that.
Not much, really.
Huh?
Eating or showering. Besides that, I just sit in the corner of my room, dozed off.
Huh. This girl. Could she be the reason why Kannagi rarely speaks? I could sense why, and it made me choke on my words. But, hey, you want to try this? It's my favorite game. I wanted to do anything to change her dark expressions.
I never played games before. Don't know how.
I'll teach you how. What do you say?
You
getting the hang of it?
Yeah.
Just take your time. No need to rush, alright?
Okay.
The game was based off running a ranch, and it was really popular. Kannagi seemed like she wouldn't like something fast-paced. After all, she enjoys watering the plants at school. The ranch game seemed like a good fit.
Animals are cute.
Yeah.
Growing vegetables, raising animals. I like it.
I'm glad. I like this game too.
And everyone's kind and warm.
Kannagi is talking about the characters in the game. The NPCs are all nice to the main character who just moved into town. What? Kannagi?
This is more comfortable. Can I?
Is she showing affection? Yeah, it's fine. The same girl that had a dark expression a few seconds ago is now humming? Wow, she's so cute. Spending one-on-one time with the school Madonna. For me, it was a moment to be treasured. I wish this could last forever. But that was certainly not the case.
Oni-chan, you okay? I heard you left early because you felt sick.
What? Nanami's home? Wait, it's already that time? By the time I realized, school was already out. What had been hours passed by in seconds. Time sure flies by when you're enjoying it.
Oni-chan, wait.
Nanami! Yeah, I was just lending her my game and teaching her the...
Skipped class?
No, I'm not telling you, it's...
Skipped class and having a home date with your girlfriend? You even gave her your shirt?
Wait, listen to me! First of all, Kannagi is not my girlfriend!
But you guys are so close to each other.
Well, that's just me being her backrest.
Huh. You think you could fool me like that? I'm not as gullible as you think, just because I'm your sister, you know.
It's the truth. I'm not lying to you.
Little sister?
Yes, Kannagi-senpai.
You know of me?
You're very popular around here.
Nanami, who isn't usually shy, seems to be getting nervous around the most popular girl in the whole school.
What are you doing?
'Cause I feel like it. You're cute.
What? You're calling me cute?
Like a cat.
Huh? You're saying I'm cute like a cat?
She's loving it. Nanami doesn't open up to strangers so quickly, but Kannagi seems to be pushing the right buttons. Kannagi knows what she's doing. Nanami let Kannagi pet her until she was satisfied, and by that time, she was completely under her spell. Next day, after school... Hey, what's going on?
Today, can I come?
You want to play that game again?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Let's.
Hey! What's going on? The same Kannagi that rarely speaks? How are those two close together? She's going to his house? Weren't they together yesterday too? What if they were... It seems like I gave all my classmates the wrong impression. That didn't bother me at all. I was too excited. You want to play like this again?
I like it. It's comfortable.
I see. I'm glad.
Oh, by the way, your name. I never asked.
What? You don't even remember my name?
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm Kento Kishida.
Kento. Got it.
Kannagi continued playing the game as Nanami joined in from time to time. Afterwards, she went home. Days like this went on for a while. Her expression seems to be getting brighter, which I thought was a good change for her.
Hey, Kento.
Yeah?
You're really nice.
What? Why all of a sudden?
You don't seem to be bothered when I'm here. You help me water the flowers, and you're kind to me.
I think all that's pretty normal, but...
When I'm with you, I feel safe. Kento, I like being with you.
What? Does that mean...
Of course. I like Nanami too. She's cute.
Huh?
But I like being with you the most. Will you stay with me?
Yes. Of course.
Thanks.
As I gave her a nod with a smile, Kannagi seemed relieved, as if a big weight off her shoulders had been removed. Perhaps her feelings for me aren't your typical romance, but as long as she's happy, I'm okay with that. I can only hope with time that she looks at me as a potential partner.
Hey, Kento.
Yeah?
I want you to pat my head, like I do to Nanami.
How's this?
It feels really nice.
As we became closer over the next few months, I was able to ask her about her family. She told me how she had been getting abused by her alcoholic father, and so I went over and convinced her father to find the help he needs. And thanks to that,
Kento, Nanami, hurry!
Mirai started living with us, and she became brighter than ever before.
Mirai, you're grabbing Oni-chan's hand again.
'Cause I like holding hands with Kento.
That's not fair. Let me get his attention from time to time.
Kento's a sweet guy, so don't worry too much and get him to spoil you.
You're right. Let me take your advice.
Ever since Kannagi started living with us, Nanami seems to get jealous pretty frequently. But Kannagi's ability to soften her up prevented any sort of friction. From the outside looking in, our relationship might be strange. But happiness comes in different shapes and sizes, and this is how it looked for us.
Hey. Wake up, Mi-chan. It's already morning.
As the sunlight poked through the curtains, I heard a familiar voice which woke me up.
Hey, you're awake.
As I woke, a girl so cute that any guy would fall for her came into my vision. It was the smile of my childhood friend, Kana Shiraishi. Morning, Kana.
Morning. Can you get up?
Let me sleep a little bit.
Fine. 5 more minutes then.
Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Kana, she seems to be enjoying it. I began falling back to sleep with the help of her heavenly voice. And then... Oh no! I'm gonna be late!
Jeez, how come you're sleeping in even when you have Kana coming to wake you up?
'Cause...
You ended up going back to sleep 4 times.
Ugh!
Kana, why don't you go ahead? You're gonna be late too.
It's okay. I'll make a run for it. Plus, I'm the one who couldn't wake him up, so we're in the same boat.
What an example you are, Kana. Unlike someone else over here.
Hey, be quiet! I know I was in the wrong.
Why don't you wake up earlier then? Stop getting Kana to wake you up day after day and do it yourself.
It's fine. I like waking him up.
Really? Well, if you say so. Still, you need to wake up a little bit earlier, Minato.
I know! Oh, I really have to go now!
Yeah, we should. See you later.
Yeah. You two be careful.
Kana and I rushed to school as we were just about to be late.
It's fine. Running in the morning feels nice.
Kana was not only cute, but she could play sports and had good grades. And above all, she was kind-hearted and compassionate. She was the most popular girl at school by far. I've known her since we were both kids, and we spent a lot of time together. I was completely into her, but
Hey, Mi-chan, we gotta hurry.
just like that, because I didn't want to ruin the relationship we already had, I kept my feelings a secret. To be honest, I was okay if things stayed the same. We were so comfortable with each other already, I didn't see the need to step in further. But at this moment, I had no clue that this would all change in an instant. What are you doing? One day, in front of my house on a pouring day, I found Kana standing there all by herself. I quickly went up to her.
Mi-chan.
What are you doing standing outside in the pouring rain without an umbrella?
Mi-chan.
Huh? What happened?
Mi-chan. Mi-chan.
For some reason, she was calling my name out over and over again. I've never seen her like this. What could have possibly happened? Come inside, and then we can talk.
Okay.
Actually, why don't you go home first and take a bath? You're gonna catch a cold like this.
I don't want to.
You don't want to go home? I've never heard you say anything like that before. Did something happen? Anyways, you need to dry yourself before you get a cold. Fine. I'll get the bath going at my house, so why don't you just use it?
Can I?
Of course you can. I don't want you to catch a cold. And if Mom catches me letting you stay out like this, she's gonna throw a fit. She does seem pretty down. I need to find out what happened.
I'm done. Thanks again.
Yeah. I'm sorry, actually. Since I don't have anything besides that for you to wear.
No, it's fine. I actually kind of like it.
Huh? Sorry, I couldn't catch the last part.
No, never mind. It's nothing.
I guess I shouldn't push it if she says so. But sure doesn't seem like it's nothing. Anyways, I still have to ask her what happened. So, what happened?
If I say it's nothing, would you believe me?
If you don't want to talk about it, I'll stop asking, but
It's not that I don't want to talk about it. It's just that I need some time to prepare myself. To put it straightforward, I ran away from home.
Oh, you ran away from home. What? Ran away? You ran away from home?
You would be surprised.
Yeah, of course. You hear about people running away from home from time to time, but a good girl like Kana who gets straight A's? Just the fact that she even thought of doing that shocked me. So, you left without even saying anything to your parents?
No, I told them I'm leaving, and said I'm going to Mi-chan's place.
Ah, okay, well, at least you told them? Kana would tell her parents when she's going before running away from home. If that's the case, at least her parents won't be too worried. Did they say something?
They said I would never be able to do something like that. They also said not to go over to your place because it'll cause a nuisance.
Well, even if you did come, you wouldn't cause any trouble. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
Really? Thanks.
No, in this case, I should be the one thanking you. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Yep. Kana?
It's been a while since we were like this. Maybe elementary school?
You're right, but what I need to know is why you're doing this all of a sudden. If this is just a friendly maneuver to her childhood friend with no further intentions, I'm gonna cry.
Mi-chan, you haven't let me do this ever since middle school.
Because it's embarrassing.
Even when no one's watching?
Yeah, that's normal when you're at that age, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was pretty sad and hurt.
Well, sorry, but how come you're bringing that up just now? I've never heard Kana confessing something like that before. I had no idea she was so sad about that.
I don't know. I just get sentimental about it.
Kana?
Hey, Mi-chan. Is it okay if I stay over tonight? We have school off tomorrow.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, we used to have sleepovers a lot back then. Is it okay?
Well, it's quite a different story now compared to when we were little. We're already high schoolers, you know.
But we're childhood friends.
Are you trying to say just because we're childhood friends, it's different than a normal boy and girl spending the night together? I guess she really doesn't want to go back home. Fine.
Really?
Only if Mom says yes. I can't just let you stay here without her permission.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I'll do my best to try and convince her.
Yep, thanks. It's been such a long time since Mi-chan's patted my head.
You're right. We don't do things like this anymore.
It's just you, Mi-chan. You're the one that stopped doing things like this.
Yeah, I told you. After a certain age, it's just hard to do. I told you I'm sorry. Was that a concern for her all this time? But seriously, why is she bringing this up all of a sudden?
I'm home.
Ah, Mom's home. Let me ask her and see what she...
Yep, right.
My mom came home at the perfect time, and so I explained the best I could. Kana stopped being pushy about it. I twisted the story here and there to make it easier to explain, which Kana let slide. After that, we discussed the taboo subject, in which she agreed to have her stay over. Even with Kana's good reputation and manners, I still found it hard to believe she would agree to let her stay. I assume Kana's mother had already let my mom know in advance.
You can stay, but we need to find you some clothes. Yeah, I don't think that's appropriate.
This is...
I know. This is the only thing you could find, right? That's pretty bold of you to just hand her that, Minato.
I couldn't just let her wear I couldn't just let her wear wet clothes, and I obviously couldn't let her have nothing on, so this was the best option.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to go find her some clothes, so in the meantime, don't lay your hands on Kana, Minato.
I won't!
Okay. Just wait here, Kana. I'll be right back.
Yes, thank you.
As she said that, Mom left the door.
Mi-chan, how is it? Is it good?
Yeah, delicious.
I'm glad. Your mama told me what kinds of seasonings you would like.
Kana remembers things so well, so it's easy to teach.
You can really do anything, huh?
Not really. I just put in a lot of effort.
The fact that you can put in effort is amazing enough.
You're right. Why don't you start copying her, Minato? Maybe your grades will start improving.
Be quiet! Let's not talk about grades right now.
Mi-chan just doesn't study. He's actually really smart, so it's fine.
Sorry, Kana. The lack of effort is what bothers me. I'd rather him give it his all and get bad grades than to not try at all and get the same result.
Well, Mi-chan has his strengths too. It's not like studying is the only thing that matters.
Kana, you're such a good girl. I have a feeling you're going to be a really nice wife in the future.
Nice wife.
Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing.
I really understand why he can't get a girlfriend.
What? That's not what we're talking about here! Our dinner came to an end like this, and afterwards, Kana and I got ready for bed after a few games.
Mi-chan, are you awake?
Huh? Kana?
Oh, sorry I woke you up.
It's fine, but what's the matter? It's really late.
Is it okay if I sleep with you?
What? Sleep? Together?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
We're childhood friends.
Just because we're childhood friends doesn't mean you can get away with anything, you know?
Is that a no?
Okay. Fine. Come here.
Thanks.
It's been a while since we slept together like this too, right?
Yeah, ever since preschool, I think.
You actually remember?
I remember most of the memories I had with you.
That's gotta be an exaggeration.
I do. Like in 3rd grade, you helped me when I was almost attacked by a dog.
Yeah. The dogs were trying to hunt you for snacks. I remember, I was honestly so scared.
Yes, it was. But the way you tried to protect me was really cool.
Stop it! You're making me blush.
Or that time in 4th grade during camp when you found me when I got lost in the woods.
Yeah, I remember. You were chasing after a raccoon, right? When I heard you were lost, I just had to do something about it. I still remember when I came back, the teacher got so angry with me.
Yeah, we both got in big trouble. Although, I thought it was unfair for you since you're the one that found me. They should have praised you instead.
Well, going into the woods by myself, that's pretty dangerous now that I think of it. I suppose it was the result of the recklessness of a child. But to be honest, even if the same thing happened now, I would go look for her in an instant. I'd rather put myself in danger than lose her. Even if I get in trouble, as long as Kana is safe, I can live with that. Kana continued to tell stories of our childhood. She would compliment me along with her stories, which made me blush. But I can't lie, it felt really nice to have Kana compliment me. I was quite shocked when she first asked me if we could sleep together, but the time we ended up spending together was really nice. But...
And then...
Kana?
And,
Are you crying?
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
No, it's fine. Just let it all out. As I said that, Kana snuggled her face in between my arms and started crying. I caressed her head and waited until she calmed down.
I don't want to leave you.
What?
Mi-chan, I like you so much. I really do. So, I can't leave.
Kana. I really like you too, Kana. I would never leave you. I promise.
We have feelings for each other? I'm so relieved.
I guess so. Does that mean...
But... no.
What?
I need to move.
What?
My dad, he's getting transferred. So we're all moving to Tokyo.
Why all of a sudden?
They were talking about it from a while ago, but they were hiding it from me until the very last minute.
No way. Kana's leaving? This merciless truth I was confronted with out of the blue almost blinded me.
I don't want to. I don't want to move. I want to be with you.
Kana. I didn't want her to leave either. I don't understand how this was possible when we finally expressed our feelings for each other. But a teen like me can only do so much. The reason why Kana's parents hid this from her until the last minute was probably because they already knew how she would react to the news. The fact that my mom knew about this was probably why she let her stay over, to give us our final chance to make memories together. Kana, I know it's tough, but it's not like this is goodbye forever. We could call or even video call each other. If I have a long break, I could ask my mom to let me go on a trip to Tokyo.
But we're still going to be separated. I don't want that. We were together all the time. I can't imagine a life without you, Michan.
If that's the case, I was about to say something that just crossed my mind. Am I allowed to say this? What I'm about to say may sound absurd.
Well, Michan, what's on your mind?
Well,
Tell me, Michan. I can't leave you.
Kana. Yeah, you're right. What do I need to think about first and foremost? Well, that's been decided a long time ago. There's nothing in this world more important to me than Kana's feelings. If it's fine with you leaving your parents, you can stay over with me.
What? Can I?
Of course. I still have to convince my parents, but if I ask seriously, I have a feeling they might consider it. If that happens, you're gonna have to be away from your parents.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. Whatever it takes to stay with you.
Okay, let's talk to our parents about it tomorrow.
Will they approve?
We'll have to persevere until they do. Once they know we won't give up, they'll take it into consideration. And so we brought our plan to the parents. As expected, they were all against it at first, especially Kana's father. But after a long battle, we were able to convince them. For what it's worth, they seemed to value our feelings, but it was under one condition. Dating with the intent of marriage. Who would have thought that we would get engaged?
I guess that's how committed we have to be. Did you not want to?
No, of course not. I'm so glad I get to stay with you. Now all that's left is for me to do my best not to let you down.
We've been together for 17 years. I won't be disappointed. If anything, you're gonna make me fall deeper in love.
Right. I'm looking forward to our future, Kana.
Yeah, me too, Michan.
And that's how she moved in with me. And by the way, after we told everyone about our relationship, everyone seemed to be really surprised. The fact that we weren't dating already. Everybody thought we were a couple a long time ago. But since we started dating, we've become even more flirty with each other. Everyone around us started calling us lovey-doveys.
My name is Shunsuke Hoshino. Other than the fact that I enjoy weightlifting, I'm just an ordinary high schooler with no other special traits. Just like usual, I went straight home after school. Alright, I'm going to go home and work out as usual. Huh? Is that Miyata-san? I wonder what she's doing. I saw Amano Miyata-san, my classmate, sitting down near the river in her uniform. I wonder if she needs help. Maybe I should talk to her.
I can't find it. Where did it go? What should I do? It's an important gift that my older sister gave me.
Miyata-san? What's wrong?
What? Hoshino-kun? Oh, it's nothing.
If it really was nothing, then you wouldn't be in the river when it's so cold, right? Did you lose something?
Don't worry about it, really. I'll look for it myself.
It's so cold!
What are you doing, Hoshino-kun?
What do you mean? I just thought I'd help you look. You seem to be really worried.
I'm really okay. I can just look for it myself.
But it's easier to look with two people, right? Plus, I lift, so I won't get a cold with just this.
Hoshino-kun.
After convincing her, we started looking together. Apparently Miyata-san dropped her earring. Did you find anything?
Nope, it's nowhere. Hoshino-kun, thank you so much. I feel bad, so I'll look for it on my own from now.
No, let me help you until you find it.
Hoshino-kun, you're a really nice guy.
Ouch! Huh? Is this maybe... Miyata-san? Is this what you were looking for?
Huh? It's that! Thank God I got it back.
It is! I'm glad. It was stuck behind a rock so it didn't drift away.
Thank you, Hoshino-kun. My older sister gave me this, so it's really important to me. I'm so happy that you found it.
Miyata-san looked so relieved. It must have been really important to her. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you found...
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I just sneezed a little.
You were in the water the entire time.
Yeah, I'll get home quickly and warm myself up. Make sure you don't get sick too, Miyata-san.
Yeah, do you want to come over to my house?
What? I'm okay.
No, come to my place. If I let you go home like this, you'll get sick.
Really? You don't need to worry.
Nope, I can't let you get sick because of me. My house is close by. Please?
In the end, Miyata-san forced me into her house. I never would have thought that I'd be taking a shower at a girl's house. If one of her family members sees me, they might get the wrong idea. I finished showering so I could say thanks and head home quickly. What?
What?
I'm Miyata-san's classmate, and I...
Classmate? I'm sorry about that. I'll leave.
Wait a minute! What should I do? She probably misunderstood things.
What happened? I heard voices.
Sorry, I think it was your sister. We just met in the bathroom.
Hoshino-kun? You were with my sister in the...
Nothing like that! I accidentally saw her!
Yeah, you're right. I know you're not that kind of guy.
I was going to explain what happened, but she ran away and...
She got the wrong idea. Okay, I'll explain it to her.
Yes, please.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
And like that, I left her sister up to her and went home.
Hey, big sis. I wanted to talk to you about earlier. What's wrong? Oh, sorry. Can I come in? I know. When did you come in? Just now. Anyways, are you okay? Your face is red. I just thought that the guy earlier was handsome. What? Of course his face was too. But his muscles! He looks like a strong guy! Plus, he seemed like a really kind person. I just keep thinking things like that. What? Hey, Ayano, can you tell me about that boy earlier? Hoshino-kun? His name's Hoshino-kun? I haven't been able to stop thinking about him. I think this is what they call love at first sight. You're kidding me! My sister fell in love with him in that one moment? I get that he has a strong and manly body and looks dependable. Tell me about the kind of food he likes, and what kind of person he is. Oh, and if he has a girlfriend, too! After that, my sister asked me for all kinds of information about Hoshino-kun.
A lot happened yesterday. I wonder if Miyata-san was able to explain things properly. If I have a chance, I should apologize too. Huh? There's something inside my shoebox. Is this... a letter? Please meet me behind the school during our lunch break. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, I think so. Whoa. It's my first time getting a love letter. Who's it from? Doesn't say. Who could this be? I was panicked from the unexpected events. During the lunch break, I quickly went behind the school. It's finally lunch. I couldn't focus during class because I kept thinking about that letter. I wonder who sent it to me. What? Is that the girl I met yesterday? Miyata-san's sister? What should I do? I thought it was a love letter, but maybe she has something to say to me about yesterday. Sorry for making you wait.
Oh, you came.
Yes, is this about yesterday?
Yup, it is. There was something I really wanted to tell you.
It is. She wants to talk to me about something. She's probably mad at me. I showed her something inappropriate. I need to apologize.
Shunsuke-kun really came. I surprised him yesterday, but he forgives me. He really is a nice person. I have to be brave and tell him how I feel.
I'm so sorry about yesterday.
I like you. Please be in a relationship with me.
I didn't... What?
Huh?
Aren't you angry about yesterday?
Nope. Of course I'm not angry. It was my fault anyways. And you know, since we were able to meet, I was able to discover my feelings.
Your feelings?
Yup. The moment we met, I knew. You were the soulmate I was looking for from the moment I met you, Hoshino-kun. I realized that I liked you from the moment I met you yesterday. You're different from the other guys. That's the first time I've ever felt this way. So, yeah, I really want to be in a relationship with you.
What? With everything that happened yesterday, how does it lead to this? Maybe it's a prank, but there's no reason to do that, and she doesn't seem like she's lying. You actually like me?
Yeah.
It's not a joke or a prank?
Of course it's not. I know you're a little surprised because it's so sudden.
Yeah, of course. I'm honestly really surprised.
You have every right to be. I mean, it's our first time actually talking. You don't need to give me an answer right away.
Huh?
In exchange, will you go on a date with me next weekend? I want you to learn more about me then.
A date?
You don't want to? Do you already dislike me so much you wouldn't even want to go on a date with me?
No, it's not that. Okay, next weekend then.
Really? Yay!
And just like that, for some reason, it was decided that I would go on a date with Miyata-san's sister. Hey, Miyata-san, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, good timing. I wanted to talk to you. It's about my sister, but...
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too.
Huh?
Actually, your sister confessed her feelings for me.
What? She told you already?
Already? Miyata-san, you knew about it?
Yeah, she was asking me for advice yesterday. She said that she liked you.
That means the whole thing was real.
And so, did you accept?
No, it's kind of on hold.
Are you going to turn her down? I can't believe you!
What? What should I do then? Anyways, we're going to hang out on Sunday, so I thought I should let you know.
Oh, well, I don't have the right to decide my sister's relationship, so... But I'll tell you one thing. I won't forgive you if you hurt her.
Of course I don't intend to do that.
I'm believing in you, Hoshino-kun. Have fun in your date, I guess.
Miyata-san must really love her sister. And on Sunday... Sorry about the wait.
It's okay. I wasn't waiting that long. Thank you for coming today.
Of course. Thank you too, Miyata-san's sister. It must be because she was older than me, but she looked very adult-like. Looking at her again, she's really beautiful.
Yep, so I have a request before our date.
A request?
Do you think you can call me by my name?
What? Your name?
We sound like we're strangers if you keep calling me Miyata-san's sister. And if you call me by my last name, it'll be the same as Ayano-chan. Plus, I want you to call me Reno.
Okay. So, I'll call you Reno-san.
Thank you. Should we go then?
Yes. It's my first time holding hands with a girl. Whoa, I'm so nervous. I wonder if my hands are sweating. After that, I enjoyed my date with Reno-san. We walked around town and went shopping. At first I was all nerves, but as we started talking, I got comfortable with the fact that we were on a date. And before I knew it, I was having a lot of fun. At the same time, I slowly started falling for Reno-san. She confessed her feelings for me. She told me that she wanted a relationship. Of course, those things started turning the wheels, but I also liked that I could have fun with her. I started falling for her after watching her playful smile. Sorry, I'm going to step away for a bit.
Okay, I'll wait here. Phew, that was really fun. Shunsuke-kun seemed like he was having fun too. I'm so happy.
Hey, miss. You're so pretty.
What?
Miss, are you alone? If you have time, want to go out for lunch? My treat.
No, thank you. I'm just waiting for someone.
Then just until you meet up with them? Come on.
I really can't. He should be back soon.
Come on, just a little bit.
Excuse me, do you need something?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm with her today. Anyways, did you need anything?
You're so annoying. I'm asking her to hang out with me, so you should just shut your mouth and stand around.
If you need anything, you can ask me. So?
Fine, I'll leave.
Phew. I'm glad he left right away.
Shunsuke-kun, are you okay?
Yeah, are you, Reno-san? Did he do something?
I'm fine because you protected me. Thank you.
Of course. I'm glad nothing happened.
Shunsuke-kun, you're so nice. And what you did there was really cool.
What? Did you say something?
Yeah, I said you're dependable and cool.
Dependable? You think so?
Yeah. Random guys always talk to me just like today. I decline politely, and if they don't leave, I just run away. But every time I get so scared. I wonder if that's why. But I want to date someone dependable who can protect me. I think that's why I fell in love with you at first sight, too. You have a strong body and seemed really kind. You were just different from all those guys that have tried to talk to me. And being with you today, I still think that you're my ideal boyfriend. That's why I want to ask you again. Shunsuke-kun, I like you. Will you please be with me from now on and protect me?
Rino-san, of course. I'd like to be your boyfriend too.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing that you were. How being around you was fun and that I wanted to be with you more in the future. That's why. I like you too. If you're okay with it, I'd like to be in a relationship with you.
I'm so happy!
Rino-san?
I'm so happy you said yes. I know we just met, but my feelings for you are so real and I won't lose to anyone else. Please take care of me.
That's how Rino-san and I made it official. So yeah, we're dating now.
What? I knew that she confessed her feelings, so I was prepared, but I'm still upset that you're going to steal her away from me like this.
I'm sorry, but don't worry. Just like I promised, I won't hurt her or make her sad.
Duh. But I guess it's okay if it's you.
What?
Do you remember how you helped me look for my earring? That's when I thought, man, you're really a kind person. So it's okay if it's you. And that's why I trust you at least a little bit.
A little?
But you better keep your promise. If you hurt my sister, I won't forgive you.
Of course! Don't worry, Miyata-san! And just like that, I was able to get Miyata-san's blessing. And...
Hey, Shunsuke-kun! I was waiting for you.
Sorry about that!
It's fine. Let's go.
Rino-san and I lived happy days as a couple. Thinking back, our first meeting was a little embarrassing. But I'm so happy and feel so blessed right now. I'm so glad that I'm able to have Rino-san in my life.
My name is Kyoji Miyama. I'm a high school student. Except for the fact that I'm anemic, I'm a totally ordinary guy. Or I was, until recently.
Kyoji, what's wrong? You're blanking out.
This is Yuzuki Shirose. She's a year older and part of the health committee. She's an honor student, and she's the reason why my life has changed completely.
Are you feeling sick or something?
Her hand is touching my face. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you're embarrassed. I was only checking your temperature, you know. You're so immature. Unlike me.
What do you mean?
Because I'm an adult. I don't get embarrassed by small things like this. I can do so many things you can't even imagine doing. For example, let's see. We can put our foreheads together.
She was trying to act fine, but it only lasted for a second. I could see her cheeks rapidly turning red.
Ah!
She rushed backwards, falling on her butt. Her face was red as a tomato. This girl pretends to be a mature honor student and has the whole school tricked. But the truth is, she's never even touched a guy before. She burns up every time she tries something on me. There was this one incident where I coincidentally found out her true ways. She's been bugging me ever since that day. Apparently, she's trying to prove to me that she's totally mature. She'll try to come close to me, and then she'll end up blushing and freaking out like she is now. Why don't you just stop if it makes you so embarrassed?
I'm not embarrassed because I'm an adult. This is nothing to me.
She never gives up. She tried again, trying to put her face closer to mine.
Eek! It's impossible! I guess I'll let you off easy this time.
She ran off, still blushing to the top of her head. I didn't know it then, but Yuzuki would go home after this and spend the rest of the day obsessing over this.
Grrr! This is so bad! It's not supposed to be like this! I was supposed to make his heart beat by making him embarrassed! I met Kyoji back in elementary school. I told him I liked him, but he rejected me. And now he doesn't even remember I ever existed. I'm not gonna let him get away with this. I am going to get my revenge. He will fall for me. I've been trying really hard. But my heart is the only one beating fast. What is wrong with him? Do I mean nothing to him? My body was so close to his. Why wasn't he freaking out? Am I the only one who feels anything? But I hadn't seen his face up close in a long time. He looked so different from when he was a kid. He's so handsome now. He's so dreamy. No! You didn't say that, Yuzuki! You can't be like that! You'll never be able to take control this way! I need to step up and take the lead. Okay, it's time for me to go on with my plan.
I had no idea Yuzuki had those thoughts in her head. The next day, she called me to the nurse's office.
Kyoji, are you free this Sunday? Would you like to go see a movie or something? Just you and me alone?
Wait, is she asking me out on a date? Just the two of us?
What's wrong? He looks surprised. Are you being shy because we'll be all alone?
No, that's not it.
It's okay, Kyoji. A girl and a boy going out on a weekend to have fun. It's almost like a
Oh, she stopped moving. Here it comes again, the red face.
Date, you know? Of course, because I'm an adult. Even if we go on a date, it won't affect me in any sort of way.
How does she not know how red her face is? Just to be clear, I haven't approved of the idea yet, you know.
What? You're not going to come? Why? You don't want to go have fun with me?
She suddenly looked like she was about to cry. Please don't look at me like that. No, it's not that I don't want to go. I guess I don't have any plans this Sunday, so...
Really? Promise me you'll come. I'll never forgive you if you don't.
She immediately perked up and smiled. She looked so excited. She was twirling around like a child. Seeing her excited makes me blush too. So is it actually a date or not?
What? You can... I'll leave it up to your imagination.
She was so embarrassed she didn't say a word after that. And so we said our goodbyes and headed home. Again, I had no idea how excited she was when she got home.
I did it! Yay! I have a date with Kyoji. What should I wear? I'm so excited. Wait, no! Stop it, Yuzuki! You shouldn't be dancing around in joy. This is a serious battle. You will make Kyoji fall for you with your grown-up charm, and he'll be head over heels for you. And then...
I never knew you were so mature and attractive. My heart belongs to you, Yuzuki. I'm never letting go of you. Be my girlfriend.
Ah! Oh no, Kyoji, you naughty boy! I can't believe you are so forward with your feelings. But I'm a grown woman. I will be willing to accept your offer and be your wife if you want me that much. But everything I have is... I need new clothes. Okay, I gotta go shopping. I guess I can go get some research done too. That'll be my plan for tomorrow.
And the days passed by quickly. The day of the date. Wonder where she is. I'm sure we're supposed to be here. I guess I'll look around.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Do you think she's a model? Maybe she's an actress.
What's going on? Is there a celebrity nearby or something? Wait, that's Yuzuki! I've never seen her without her uniform before. She looks so different, so mature. Now I know what everybody was fussing about. I couldn't bring myself to go up to her, but she noticed me and stood up. I prepared myself and started walking towards her.
Kyoji, you're quite early. There's still a lot of time before our meeting time.
Same goes for you too.
Well, I'm an adult. Responsible adults come early.
It's probably the clothes she's wearing. She looks so mature. She looks nothing like the Yuzuki who's always blushing and messing everything up. She's so different. It's making me nervous.
Okay, then why don't we head over to the movie theater?
She said as she stood up, but something's wrong. Yuzuki, you're so much taller. And you're like, shaking?
What are you talking about?
Whoa, look at her high heels. They must be so hard to walk in. How many inches are they? How can she stand with these on? Wait, she's not doing so well in them. She's trembling like crazy, and she hasn't even walked yet. If she starts walking, she's gonna fall over for sure. Yuzuki, aren't those heels difficult to walk in? Do you want to go get another pair of shoes before we go to the movies?
What are you talking about? I'm an adult. Grown-up females should be able to wear shoes like this. I'm totally comfortable. Ah!
Watch out! I jumped in to make sure she didn't fall over. Oh my gosh, her face is so close. We're both blushing bright red. I'm glad that you didn't get hurt, but I still think they're too uncomfortable to walk in.
That's not true, because I'm an adult!
She should stop trying to show off. She won't listen to a word I say. She's so stubborn. I can't just watch her as she hurts herself. The only thing to do is...
Huh? Kyoji, why are you holding my hand?
Just go with it. Let's get to the movie theater. The movie's gonna start soon. As long as we hold hands, I'll be able to pull her up if she ever falls again. That's the only reason for holding hands with her. But it does make me nervous. I was so focused on calming myself that it hadn't occurred to me to look at Yuzuki's face. So I had no idea what was going on inside of her head.
His hand! Oh my gosh! I'm actually holding hands with Kyoji! His hands are so warm! And they're so big! His hands make me feel so safe! My heart needs to stop beating so hard! No! This is wrong! I'm the one who's supposed to take initiative! I should be leading him! I had a plan to do all these things to make his heart beat for me! I can't handle this! This is too much for me! What do I do?
Our seat is right over here. The lights went out as soon as we sat down. I was glad that we somehow made it on time. But I wasn't informed about what movie we were watching. It was a love story. And it had pretty intimate love scenes. This isn't a movie to watch with just a friend. Why did she choose this movie? Yuzuki, why are you putting your head on my shoulder? Wait, is she sleeping? Yuzuki, hey Yuzuki, wake up! I tried to wake her up, but I couldn't use a loud voice because the movie was still on. And then...
I can smell Kyoji.
She's rubbing her cheeks against my shoulder? Oh no, she's not gonna wake up. She's totally asleep. Wait, is she gonna stay there until the movie ends?
Kyoji.
Yuzuki stayed asleep until the end of the movie. I obviously couldn't focus on the movie at all, having Yuzuki's head on my shoulder the whole time.
I'm so sorry. I'm the one who wanted to watch this movie. I shouldn't have fallen asleep.
Hey, really, don't worry about it.
Well, how about I treat you to lunch to make up for it? I'm an adult! I can't just make mistakes and not take responsibility for it!
She stepped down onto the street to start walking, but then...
Ah!
Yuzuki! She lost her balance thanks to her insanely high heels. Oh god, I heard her ankles breaking, I'm sure of it. Are you okay? Does your ankle hurt? I apologize, I tried to catch you, but it happened so fast.
Don't worry about it. Don't apologize. It's really not your fault at all. It's my fault for being such a klutz. I'm a klutz. It wasn't supposed to be this way!
Hey, don't cry, it's okay!
I'm not crying! I'm an adult! I don't cry over stupid things like this!
I understand, okay? We were in the middle of the street. Everyone could see her crying. We needed to get away. I couldn't let people see her face like this. I took her hand and we left to find a more private place. We were lucky there was a park nearby. Oh, look, a bench. Let's sit down for a bit and we can rest.
Okay. Kyoji, I'm really sorry for everything. I kept messing up. It must have been tiring for you.
Hey, don't say that. I actually had a lot of fun.
Huh?
It's true Yuzuki's a show-off, and she's also quite clumsy. Sometimes I don't know what to do about it, but I actually enjoy taking care of and watching after her. Everyone thinks Yuzuki is so mature. I'm the only one who gets to see her childish side. Seeing her try so hard despite making so many mistakes is so much better than watching her show off and act all grown up. So, Yuzuki, why the heels all of a sudden?
My older sister used to own shoes like this before. She looked like a princess. I told her I wanted shoes like hers, but she said I couldn't wear them because I was a child, that I had to wait until I was an adult. I always dreamed of becoming an adult and wearing high heels like my sister. I wanted to go on a date with a boy I liked, wearing pretty clothes and accessories like a princess.
Oh? So the reason you wore those shoes today is...
No, I didn't mean today. My dream has nothing to do with today. You got it all wrong. Okay, you can forget what I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should forget about it. When she mentioned the boy she likes, I kind of thought it was about me. But life isn't that easy. There's no way she has feelings for me. Okay, well, I understand now. I know why you're wearing high heels, even if you're not used to them.
I am so used to them. I am an adult, okay? I am usually fine wearing these heels.
Okay then, we'll leave it at that. So, what are we gonna do now? Do you want to go home?
No! I haven't shown you that I am an adult. My mission is not completed yet. You're not going home until I'm through.
I understand, but shouldn't you change your shoes if we're going somewhere else?
Well, but look, they're so pretty.
She started pouting like a child and her head dropped down. Seeing that face made me want to do something for her. I'm well aware that the best way would be for me to convince her to take them off. I understand how you're feeling. How about this? You can hold onto my arm while we walk. That way you won't have to fall like you did earlier.
Huh? But that means we'll be linking arms as we walk, right? We'll look like two people in a relationship.
I thought you were an adult. That you had no problem linking arms with men and walking together.
Yes, exactly. I'm an adult. Linking arms with you means nothing to me.
Yuzuki stood up and wrapped her arms around mine. I have to say, I know I'm the one who suggested it, but this is actually quite embarrassing. She's so close to me. Our whole bodies are practically touching.
Kyoji, your face is bright red. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You are such a child, Kyoji.
She's trying to make fun of me, but I can see that her face is as red as mine. I can feel her heart beating since she's so close to me. Feels like we're actually dating. Okay then, let's go. Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
I felt nervous. I couldn't look at Yuzuki's face as we started walking. I wondered what people thought of us. What did we look like from the others?
Kyoji? Thank you for putting up with me. You're a caring person. It made me attracted to you more.
You're just messing with me, aren't you?
But I'll make sure today is the last day I wear shoes like this. I can't lean on you forever, you know?
I don't mind. You can use my arm whenever you want to. I'm here for you when you need me.
Huh? You mean you'll go on a date with me again?
Only if you want to.
Of course I'd want to! I'd love to! You just made my day! Wait, you didn't hear that, okay? I didn't say anything!
I know. I heard her loud and clear, but I went along with it because she seemed so frantic. Maybe someday I'll ask her what she meant, and hopefully she'll answer me. If that day ever comes, I wonder what a relationship will be like. Maybe we can link arms for different reasons. We could become boyfriend and girlfriend to each other, and link arms just for the sake of it.
Anyways, I can't just let you go home with unfinished business. Today wasn't my best performance, but the real me is so much better, so much more. I will make sure you fall for me on our next date. You better be prepared for it.
Okay. We never know what'll happen in the future. But for now, I hope to get to spend many more days like this with Yuzuki. That's my only wish for now.
Nice to meet you.
When I arrived at the meeting spot, there was an astonishingly pretty girl waiting. Her name was Yuna Nishino. Today I'm going on a first date with her. Shall we go?
Yes.
How am I, Shota Sawamura, a guy who's never had a girlfriend, going on a date with such a beautiful girl? It all started from something that happened back in university. My name is Shota Sawamura, a normal university student in my second year. I have something on my mind, and that was... I want a girlfriend. Yep, I was desperate for a girlfriend. I've never had a girlfriend for the past 20 years since I was born. Even in high school, I would get rejected time and time again. Not one successful attempt. That was my biggest concern. It's not like I'm not trying.
Yo, Sawamura.
Yo, what's up, Nishino? He sits down next to me as we exchange light greetings. But other than that, we don't talk much. His name is Yu Nishino. We sometimes have the same lecture, so we became acquaintances. We got put in the same group work, and ever since, he gives me a yo every time he sees me. To be honest, we aren't even that close. We've never hung out or even ate lunch together. Hence why Nishino and I are just acquaintances. I don't know much about him except his name. During lectures... Oh, a notification from Chinder. Chinder was a dating app I was currently into. The past few months, I've been paying extra fees within the app just to try and get a girlfriend. Recently, I was finally able to go on a date with a girl. It seemed like it went well. No way. Got rejected again? What was wrong with me this time? The conversation was going well, and she seemed like she was having a good time. Failed again. Am I gonna be single for the rest of my life? I couldn't pay attention to the lecture at all. I gotta binge eat after that. Gonna head to the cafeteria and load up.
What's wrong? Looking so down like that.
Huh?
You were sighing an awful lot during the lectures, so...
Yeah. What a surprise. He's never talked to me like that before. Was it that obvious? What should I do? Telling him such an embarrassing story? Well, we're both guys, so I guess it's fine. Well, I was finally able to go on a date through a dating app recently, but got rejected.
Dating app?
Yeah, I want a girlfriend, but it's not going so well.
You want a girlfriend?
Yeah. What's wrong with that reaction?
Nothing. If I don't do anything.
Huh? Say something.
Nope, so you want a girlfriend, right? Do you want me to introduce you to someone?
You serious?
It's my sister.
Huh. I didn't know you had a sister.
Yup. Her name is Yuna Nishino. She's 1 year below me.
So that means she's a first year. Are you sure about that?
Yuna was talking about how she wanted a boyfriend, so I guess it works out. Let me talk to her after I get home.
Thanks. What's she like? Do you have a photo if you don't mind?
Sorry, I don't have any. She doesn't like taking pictures.
I see.
But I think you'll like her. I remember you saying how you liked long-haired, clean-fit girls.
You remembered, huh? I only mentioned it briefly in that group work activity.
Well, let's just exchange contacts. I'll ask Yuna and let you know if she's okay with it.
Oh, you're right! Hope all goes well. We exchanged phone numbers, and I waited for his response. Oh, here it is. Oh, this might be the best start so far. I need to reply quickly. Yes, I'd love to. Things moved fast, and I was to go on a date with Nishino's sister. The day of the date, I'm nervous. I wonder what she's like.
Sorry for making you wait. You are Suramura-san, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Yuna Nishino.
Nice to meet you. I'm Shota Sawamura. Who is this beauty? She has to be the prettiest girl I've ever met. Long black hair, clean and tidy look. She's my type. Huh? But
Is there something on my clothes?
no, it's not that. She reminds me of her brother. Her aura and facial structure. They are siblings, but it's too similar. Well, I guess Nishino does have a pretty neutral face. Do people often say you two look alike? With your brother?
Right, they do. That scared me.
So, would you like to take a walk? Let me ask a few questions while we do.
Yes. Shall we go?
Well, I probably shouldn't be so focused on that. I need to turn this date into a success. And so, we left for our first destination. Huh, I see.
Yep. Suramura-san. You can talk to me more casually. I am 1 year below you.
Ah, right. I'll take your word.
Yes, please do.
Her smile is so cute. This seems like it's going really well. She's enjoying our conversations. But most importantly, I'm having such a good time too. It's different than other dates. She doesn't make me nervous. Strange. You okay?
I'm sorry. I'm not used to heels. I actually just bought these. Is it okay if I hold your hand?
What?
I'm scared of losing balance. It's fine if you don't want to.
Of course I wouldn't say no. If anything, I was wondering the same.
Yes, if it's with you, Sawamura, I'm fine.
Ah, okay then. Please.
Thank you.
I'm so nervous. I've never held hands with a girl before. But I'm happy. It means she trusts me. After that, we went shopping, watched a movie, and enjoyed the date. Conversations were going so well, it was hard to believe that we had just met. I was falling for Yuna before I knew it.
Thank you for today. It was so much fun.
I had fun too, so, is it okay if I ask you out for another date next time?
Really?
Yes, I really enjoyed spending time with you. So maybe we can go out again sometime. What do you say?
Oh, of course. I would love to.
You okay? It's quite the wind. Wait. What? That hair! What happened?
This is,
A wig? Wait, is that you, Nishino? What's going on? What are you wearing?
No, it's not like that. I didn't mean to hide it.
Hey, Nishino! What the hell's going on, Nishino? I probably should have chased after, but I was so in shock that I could hardly move. After getting home, I calmed down a bit, so I reached out to Nishino. No reply. I guess I'll just have to ask him at school after the weekend. That was my plan, but it didn't go so well. After that incident, he blatantly avoided me. He sits far away from me, and even if I try to talk to him, he runs away. I'm not angry, I just need you to give me an explanation. Ever since that day, I was not able to talk to Nishino once. Can't even get an explanation. I guess I'll just have to keep this to myself. What did Nishino mean by didn't mean to hide it? Pretty sure it wasn't just a silly prank. Yep, I'm gonna have to talk to him. The next day. Yo, can I sit here?
Sawamura? Guess I will need to move over.
No, I need you to explain. Although it was a little forced, I was finally able to talk to Nishino. After class, we moved over to the resting space so we could have a proper conversation.
Sorry, I really didn't mean to do that. I just, couldn't tell you. Okay, let me explain from the beginning. I guess you never knew, but I'm actually a girl.
Huh?
Well, I don't blame you for not noticing. I mean, my face and structure. Even the clothes I wear. But, I didn't think much of it until recently. Dressing like this is pretty comfortable, and it's not like I want to be seen as a girl or anything. But that's until I met you, Sawamura.
What? Me?
Do you remember the first time we met in that group work activity? Since I'm like this, I didn't really have any friends and couldn't find a group to join. And then you came over to talk to me. I was really happy that there was someone that actually looked out for me. Ever since then, I started getting interested in you. My eyes would just wander over to you naturally. Since I wasn't acknowledged as a girl, the most I could do was go up to you and say hi. When I heard you were looking for a girlfriend, I had to do something, which is why I asked you out for a date with that disguise.
I understand.
I didn't mean to trick you like that, but that's what happened in the end. I'm really sorry.
I was pretty shocked, to be honest. I always thought you were a guy and didn't think for a second how you were interested in me. But don't worry, I didn't take it the wrong way. If anything, I kind of feel bad for treating you as a guy the whole time.
Sawamura.
For the time being, I have no idea how I should respond to your confession. It's hard to change my mind right away. Plus, if I just say yes to you right after finding out that you were a girl, it doesn't seem right.
I don't think so, but...
How about if we move one step at a time?
What?
Let's move on from just being acquaintances and build a closer relationship together. I had so much fun last time we went out on a date. I was hoping we could hang out like that from now on.
Sawamura. Yeah, one step at a time. I'm looking forward to it, Sawamura. I mean, Shota. What's wrong?
No, nothing. I'm looking forward to it too. You.
Mm-hmm.
You smile made me blush. Calling by first names too. Besides my own family, I've never had a girl call me by my first name. This is how our relationship turned from just acquaintances to something much deeper. And after a few months...
Hey, Shota. What do you want to eat today?
Huh? You're gonna make something for me again?
Yeah, I'm really trying to get better. Besides, I didn't realize how fun it is. Now, I'm having so much more fun cooking because it's for you, Shota. What? Your face is really red.
It's 'cause you say things like that. And I feel like, lady, you're turning more into a girl. To be honest, I get kind of nervous around you these days.
Oh, I see. They say when you're in love, you start to glow up. Maybe it's true after all. You know, a girl in my seminar started talking to me. She told me I'm a lot easier to talk to than before. That might be because I'm with you, Shota.
Really? That's nice to hear.
Yeah, so it might have been the perfect timing. I know I've already said this before, but I really like you, Shota. Hanging out with you as a friend made me realize that again. So, will you please be mine?
You beat me to it.
What?
I've been thinking of asking you out as well. I just didn't have enough courage and didn't know how to put it into words. And then you said that.
So, does that mean yes?
Yeah, I like you a lot too. Of course, as Yuna. Not the one who was in a disguise, but the you right now.
I'm so glad. So that means from now on, we're a couple, right?
Yeah. Please be mine, you.
Yes.
And this is how you and I started dating. We started off as awkward acquaintances,
But from now on, we were an intimate couple. I'm so full of happiness.